to combat this. Yeah, so yeah. Harry knows a lot about Arcanus now. A lot more
Ocarnis is a
than
very
Kirino.
flexible map. I've recently started learning
It's
Ocarnis.
deceivingly flexible. It's
It,
like it looks flexible because of the fact that it's very easy for for attackers to get onto B and A through the normal, like, you know, the standard long angles. But if you really want to win on
both
that map,
teams
you have to
can
take mid.
exactly. Both teams can easily rotate off as long as they watch through core choke points like that tunnel in A site and the window in B site.
Yeah. Normally saying though, Arcanus is a very defense-heavy map simply because of the fact that mid is just an instant crossfire for the defense, and it's a very, very scary thing for attackers to try to get into mid when there are already 5 people there, and they can simply just rotate off because it takes a bit too long for attackers to actually get onto any of the sites. So the rotations are already fast enough for defenders to get into position to fight for the sites. So the next best thing is to fight for mid, but as I said before, it's a crossfire mid. It's a natural crossfire that you're heading yourself into. So you need to figure out how to combat that potential crossfire. And well, simply put, there is ways to do it, but it does also centralize a pick, which I don't know. Maybe we'll see it later in this tournament. Then I'll just note it there. But otherwise, we'll just save that for later.
So our first map is Windy Town. Yeah, our first map is Windy Town with students of Paimon attack become Paper Marlene on defense.
You think we're gonna see double marksman? Do you think?
We might see marksman. For attacking, marksman would double marksman. Now that's a real question.
Yeah, that's the real question, because I don't know if they have sniper players or not. I don't know if any of the players on Students of Baimo or Pickup's team have reliable sniper players that usually just play snipers regardless of the
judging
situation.
Judging by the Students of Baimo's banners, we saw a few snipers. We saw a Kanabi Baimo, Nobunaga Baimo.
I forgot I can just look at their profiles.
And the Kanabi Baimo.
Yeah, let me just take it. I can actually look at their profiles. There is a sniper player.
That's a real good adventure.
Oh, and one of their players is current number 2 and hit number 1. I see. So Students of Baimo already have really good players. They do have a possible sniper player on their team right now, who just so happens to be current number 2. So we're very likely going to see double marksman. And from what I'm looking at right here, I believe from what I can imagine, Air is going to be running on the Ricci, whereas the one I cannot pronounce, silly funny like, I'm probably just going to translate that and just figure out how to say that and to make it more easy for me to say. But the Chinese player on Students of Baimo is current number 2, who is a sniper main. So we're gonna have to see how they play double marksman on this map. It might be generalized. It is Windy Town / victim block / whatever you want to call it. After all, it's a very cut and dry strat. Maybe they'll cook up something. I'm not too sure. I mean, it is Harry's team after all. UA. I don't even know who's the quote unquote de facto leader of the team, but we'll have to see how they pick it up. Oh, it's a wait. Don't tell me. Hold on. Don't tell me it's a VTuber. Wait, hold on.
I mean, there are VTubers here.
Oh no! Oh, okay. It's Shigure Kira. Wait, Kirara? No, that's not right. Am I
Shigure Kirara?
Are they?
Shiochiro?
I don't think they named themselves as our Honkai 3rd character, right? Actually, no. It's very possible. You know what? I'm just gonna call it.
It's very possible.
It's very.
Let me research.
It's very possible.
It definitely is Shigure Kira, of course.
Yeah, because I slapped it through Google Translate instead of Shigure Kirara, and I was like, what? I was like, so I searched them up, and I was like, wait, this is a Honkai Impact 3rd character. No way.
We have lots of references in this tournament. No, I don't.
Yeah, like they're an old character. No, I swear, like they're
an old character. I've seen multiple.
They're like one of the equipment things. I forgot what they call.
Yeah. I forgot. Stigmatas. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a stigmata set. So it should be fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. I believe we're readying it up at this point. Yeah.
They are
we're just waiting for the
readying
readies, and we should be good to go. I think they were discussing server 2.
Okay, we're starting.
Server.
We're
Yes,
starting
sir.
in a few
I'm
moments.
definitely
We're getting
expecting.
into Windy Town.
Yes, sir. They're double marksman. There's definitely double marksman. As soon as the Bible has to be going double marksman, it's like a cut and dry deal.
Is that the meta right now? Double marksman on Windy Town?
I wouldn't say purely that it's meta. I would say more it's just like a standard team comp, which I am imagining. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. SOB is pretty funny as a thing. I always call by their yeah. SOB is gonna go double marksman, where BPM is going to be running double DMR with a Ricci Madeline combo. We have an alert by the Korean player here. And I don't know how to pronounce his name either. I might as well Google translate that. Oh my god, Google Translate, help me.
Good luck. Good luck trying to pronounce that. I've tried before the stream started.
Sure. I'm gonna Englishify it. Hello Ruby. I'm gonna call him Ruby because that's his Hello Ruby. Like.
Yeah, let's just call him Ruby.
Okay, Madalena's Ruby. What do you? Wait, no way. The Fuchsia's name is just numbers. 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. Wait, surely I can just do this, right? Yeah, I can just do this, and then I can translate everyone's name at the same time.
演出马上就要开始啦，各位准备好了吗？
Anyway,
5
let's go ahead and start things off here today.
2 1
Going in, starting off with a B hit. SOB looking to scale up. Quietly, the economy scan's already out, so we're 25 seconds off of that. And they're slowly pressuring a lot of space. Speaking of space got chunked down. They are low HP. And here we go. Both of the marksmen have made their way onto their respective sight lines, trying to get some free picks off. Big snipe coming in from Shigure. Here comes the wall. Another massive snipe right onto Clown. Nade and arrow in response. But Shigure with 2 massive snipes to start off this round. Round number 1 of all things. Space, low HP, is somehow able to survive even while scanned. Smokes and pieces of util being dumped in all directions. Both teams have quieted down. But right at the moment, students of Bimo have a major advantage with this massive HP advantage given from Shigure. Again, quiet on the field. Ink has been splattered.
And they only have 50 seconds on the clock. They gotta do something fast, really.
Oh, here's the wall.
They cannot do any rotate, so it's pretty predictable. They'll go in for a wall. Kanami scan.
Oh, there's a scan. Kanami scan. There's one down. 4, 5, 6. Down on the ground. There goes the bomb plant. And this round seems to be over already. This massive numbers advantage. Massive health advantage. Shigure is not stopping there. Looks for more. What more can we get? Can we get even more picks from Shigure? Is this an ace? No, it's not. I can't. Well, we can't tell.
Not really an ace.
Yeah,
so
I can't tell.
That control was really quick. That final wall and that scan combo. Lewin was ready for that. Ready for that shot against. Who was it? I forgot. I can't pronounce.
Tell. Which one?
I can't pronounce. Fuchsia.
Fuchsia 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally just numbers.
演出马上就要开始了，
Yes.
各位准备好了吗？
They're 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gotta remember it.
3
Yep.
2 1
But Shigure is just, you know, he's presenting himself right on the plate right now, right here, right now. Immediate first round win off of the sniper alone.
Early scan.
A lot of damage. Oh, barely misses that
Space
shot.
is gonna back out. Space is gonna back out.
Quiet amongst the field now. Maybe they're looking for some sort of trap or something or other. There's the wall. Space holding the close angle right into arches. There exposed to no space. Scan, trying to push him off. Shelter, it's not even going to do much there. There is no access to A1 for...
Pushing in. Raze is all alone, gets down behind the box.
Oh,
Noble from the top, trying to get a few picks off. Smoke down, cannot see anything. Pick up, stuck on the corner, down in mid. Gonna fall back a bit, feeling under pressure after being scanned. Metalina. Really good angle here, looking at the two gates. No aggression from students. No aggression from students.
Waiting for the wall. There it is, yet again. Here comes next wall.
This is the second wave of attacks. Ming's orb is ready, gonna clear off the right side.
Oh, there was a scan. Although 456 is scan, has to back off. He has the
and
angle.
That's a pick off from 456. Out of revenge.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Yue is down for the count. And here comes the supposed retake. It's going to be a bit hard considering that there is no Flavia to start the fight with. Shigure is getting a lot of free damage out. They have to tap the bomb to bait some people to look at it as they push out right through alleyway. Alleyway players live. However, the other two, in terms of TPT and Shigure, stay alive, and they damage farm their way to victory for that round. Another round
crossfire
for
was
SOB.
incredible.
It's crazy. What can I say? Mambo out.
So we're starting to see a pattern here. It's the second wall that always counts. The way they're gathering information really quickly early round is quite fascinating to see, and how they work with it. They've locked down an entire... They always manage to lock down an entire area and play safe with it. They're being very cautious. Mid was not safe either.
I wouldn't say that they're being cautious. I would say that they're playing towards their win con very well. As it is a double marksman team composition, you don't want specifically to push in with your team with a double marksman, because you lessen your pushing power. Because, again, you have a sniper and a marksman, right? So instead, they're stalling out the clock to give Shigure and Herrera as much time as needed to find that one pick to open up the round. Anyway, that's enough to talk about here. They're already in garden. A blind. There's a flashbang on the defense side. And, well, the control is going to push all of the students of BIMO back right onto the site itself. But a lot of damage in this mid-fight.
3v1.
And here comes a flank as well. Oh my goodness, DPT is getting a lot of value out of this flank. There's only 2 members left. There's a res going out to Herrera. Going to be a 4v2, 2v3. There's too many numbers on the field. There's just no kill feed either. Space is alone. Takes out his Q, unable to stay alive. 3 in a row for the students of BIMO. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Wow. Look at the damage numbers, though. Shigure and TPT are absolutely carrying them in damage right now. So if they're carrying in damage, the rest of the team, yeah, they don't need to. If Shigure and TPT are completely carrying in damage, the rest of the team doesn't need to specifically think much about aiming or fighting. And they can just direct the team to make correct macro decisions. And, well, technically speaking, that is just kind of happening right now. What a different play. Oh, there's going to be a fake. There's going to be a fake here. As Herrera is going to go ahead and plant a fake wall, although it's going to be a bit misled, as Clown does have the angle to see if it's an actual push or not. But without Clown actually looking at the angle itself, they do think it's an A push. Well, they're on B already, but there is no wall. The wall is A. They could have smoked out to try to plant the bomb, but the rotate's already here. Yeah. But now we have a different predicament. The wall is nowhere with the team right now. Herrera, Z-Fire, has to scale up by himself to get back to the team, but there is so many unanswered corners. Oh, a snipe from Shigure on top of the cheese wall. Unable to kill on 456, but there goes the alley-oop and the slam dunk for the rest of the team to confirm the kill. Now it's a 5v4, but Shigure's alone. He needs to back up. He's getting chased. He might die here, but he might have bought enough time and space for his team to absolutely dumpster this round. 45 seconds left on the clock. The wall is placed to block. To block the green player. I don't know. Wait, how to pronounce his name? Ruby, yes. Bomb is planted now. 2v4. Unfortunately, they were not able to find Shigure fast enough. And BPM is now placed yet again in a numbers disadvantage. Brought on by the double marksman team composition that the students of Bimo are just playing absolutely to the T. And again, perfect 4. Straight 4. 4 of a kind. They're going ahead.
We might see another sweep, and then we might see another sweep from the students of Bimo unless... What do you think? Become Paper Marlene could do to actually counter Hair Air and Yue's pushes?
The biggest thing to note about BPM's team right now is that they're very good at retakes. But the only problem is that so far, Shigure has been such a massive pressure tool for Sons of Bimo that he's able to find space almost every single time, so space cannot play the retake, which is what the team needs. Anyway, here comes Sanctified Shield. They're gonna go ahead and do an A split. 4 people right through mid, pushing out many of the members of BPM all the way back into the lower connector. Yue, smoke knife, tries to finish off Clown, unable to hit him through Fingerfly. And yet a showtime to deny any sort of aggressive push as well. Full ultimates for BPM. This is on them now. The spotlight's on them. There goes the Mighty Meow getting used on a high spot. However, where is this Mighty Meow actually? This is in a weird spot, is it? Oh, no, it's just no one's in its line of sight. That's the biggest problem with it. And here comes a massive fight right near Garden. Shigure has the sight line, currently at 3v3. Space is trying to stay alive. Stall for a bit more time. He's out of position, gets taken down. Bomb getting tapped, but it's only 2 people left for BPM, and with the double marksman still alive, they go ahead and win yet another round. Sons of Bimo on a roll, 5 of a kind. That's a full hand.
Lockdown, wow.
Holy frioles, they're playing this comp to the T right now.
That Mighty Meow was questionable. I didn't even see it being placed down.
It's in one of the high spots, but the problem with that spot is that from where students of Bimo were playing, they were just not in natural sightlines of that Mighty Meow, so the Mighty Meow just couldn't find any actual value.
Any chance that this was all predicted?
Nope. Not at all.
So it's just a skill issue.
Technically, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Could be.
But around, looking for picks around mid.
Yeah, they're looking for any info on B. They don't see anything, so they're gonna go ahead and go all the way towards A. And well,
the thing is,
BPM should see this. Oh, they don't even see it at all. Now they see it. Clown sees them.
BPM now sees that. A few shots from Nobu, taking off the shield, shredding it out, passive on. Keeping him on barely 1 HP. Walls down on site.
Are in there. Just stopping the bomb. Plant Shigure is down. That's not good. Herrera's down. It seems that a flank worked out. Base able to capitalize. Using his Q to fight in there. Get in there and stall for some time for the rest of the team to take some free shots. Shigure does get res into taking down. Yu is the only one left. Has the bomb. Flashed right in the face. Has to Springify as much as he can. Can barely see anything. Double swing finishes the kill. Finally a round for BPM. Become Paper has finally made their way in. They currently have the tempo with ultimates. Now the question is, can they steal 2 more rounds to bring this to a 5-3? See, any awakenings to note here? Let's see. Is there anything interesting? No, it seems, generally speaking, it looks like everyone has awakenings that you would expect from them. Maybe, actually no, not, no, everything seems fine. Everything seems normal. Like maybe like the A2 from Shigure might be a bit like non-standard, but otherwise everything's pretty normal. Here comes the double marksman right now. Wait, interesting wall. Wait, this is a very interesting wall. What is this? Oh, this is a mid wall. This is a very unique mid wall being put down. Pick up his force back.
Never seen before.
It's going to be a B split fake wall. Space is just in all of them. Unable to hit shots. There goes the Phantom Flutter. Snipe right in the face. Stays alive with 8 HP. Shigure was able to hit a headshot. He goes down, but Shigure keeps going. Ruby is down for the count as well. No more Phantom Flutter. No more A2 Pylon. No more Ruby. And now, with all of that chaos, it's now completely quiet. A little bit of poke here and there, but otherwise, round is slowed down to an absolute crawl.
Maybe waiting for another wall?
Yeah, here comes the wall.
Because they still have the numbers advantage. They can just push in. Everyone's still isolated, fairly isolated.
There he goes. Plant. The A3 is allowing them to plant the bomb. A3 wall. Just letting him see through the wall here. Able to cover the sight lines. Smokes gets placed as well. Knife does its job. I believe that was an A. Wait, was that correct? Is that an A2 knife? No, it's an A3 knife. That's why it lasted for so long.
Interesting with 2v1.
Push out from alleyway doesn't seem to be working as the crossfire. There's a crossfire from too many people from students of Bimo, and they secure yet another round. 2 ultimates unfortunately wasted on the side of Become Paper here. Final round for this half, 6-1.
We have yet to see an ult from Nobu or Medellina.
They might just win the round based off those 2 ults alone. They can just pop both this round and find a way to win this round. As
but I don't
both
see a window of opportunity because of how students of Bimo are pushing.
You know, I think they do another B into A hit because the Nobu is not able to reliably hit all of A with his ultimate alone. He's able to do that on B, but not on A. So if they're able to get onto A and able to push someone over, the Noble is not going to be a problem. It's only the Madalena ult that is the actual problem in this round that they have to worry about. Pain's already down the alerts. Yeah, the alerts used. Alerts seen. A2 pylon spotted. Same spot as before. They pinged to the exact location of it.
The entire hall is painted.
Wait, forcibly showing himself, trying to find the pylon. Shigure getting into the cheeky high spot again. Tries to get some shots on the Clown here. Clown firing back, but the 207 from Shigure. Putting Clown on his toes. Pick up, pushing up from mid. Seeing that there's a lot of sound, has to back up. Wall, it's about to get planted. Now, the A2 pylon is going to be a very important thing. It might, I don't know if it's destroyed. Oh, it's already destroyed. The A2 pylon's gone, but it's not even a B hit. There goes Paint Bubble.
There goes Paint Bubble. They're going back to B side
from that. There's the big ultimate being used. Unfortunately, there's only 30 seconds left in the round. They have no choice but to hit onto the site with Noble ult on the field. Clown is in prime position to throw that EMP down and just confirm the round. Unfortunately, this is very likely going to be a round win for BPM unless Sons of Bimo can pull a clutch out of nowhere. Here's the ult. There's the EMP. There's the chaos on the field. They're unable to plant the bomb, and that is around 6-2 for this first half. Students of Bimo should be happy with this one. We'll have to see what they do on defense here.
Yeah,
looking at the comp right now.
Really, BPM bought themselves 3 rounds. Otherwise, map 1 is quite a disappointment for them.
It's unfortunate, but at least this time, Become Paper do have a very good comp for this map, considering that it's double controller for this map. Double marksman, double controller are probably the 2 best comps for this map in general. But we'll have to see how BPM will go ahead and use their comp. But looking at, oh my goodness, the students of BIMO have a very, very oppressive comp for this map, considering that this map is very B-centric most of the time. Having both a Yugiri and a Nobu.
BIMO's map pick, actually. So they
Yeah,
know
very
their
impressive
game
comp.
plan. They know their game plan. They know what works best here.
That Yugiri is going to do a lot of value onto B, not even allowing any of the attackers to get into the site without being taxed of their shield. And that A2 pylon spike is nothing to scoff at either. We saw it with BPM, but students of BIMO were able to skirt around that problem. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how BPM does it themselves. Here comes a bit of a push-up space. Making space.
Making space spots too.
Oh, a little bit of fire.
Ling on a really good position here. HP being drained on entrance. Very...
Yeah, HP's being... wait, what's not drained? Oh, what snipe? Shigure finds the Meredith. Clown's down on the ground. Is able to get rezzed. Bit of util being thrown out. Wasted wall and knife. Unfortunately, they had to wait for the second one.
Ming ready to orb. Has something to... Space ready to take space. Down in mid though.
They're gonna be taking space into mid to push them off onto site so they can centralize all the defense into one place. But let's say that's easier said than done. It's easier said than simply to just capitalize off of. Yugiri Snail is in the way too. This is a massive hurdle for BPM to go against, considering that a lot of the util is used as well. There goes the Yugiri Snail, taxing everyone of their shield. People are jumping through the wall accidentally as well. Massive gunfight, lot of poke, but it seems that students of BIMO are completely unscathed. And they're able to find one. The bomb is down the ground. There's no wall. 16 seconds left in the round. 10 seconds to the wall, but that's definitely not enough time to win this round. Space is trying to look for kills. The rest are trying to look for kills of their own, but there is no more time. There's only one player left. 7-2. Students of BIMO completely running away with this game. Any awakenings so far? There is 3 awakenings on Students of BIMO. We have the Flavia awakening 1. We have Yue on the Michelle awakening 1, and Herrera on the Nobu awakening 1 as well. I really like the changes they've done this season. Yep. Really like the changes that they've done this season. Yeah, one scan. It's just one scan.
It's just one scan, but it will prove useful, especially since BPM's team comp heavily rely on smokes to enter. Last time they weren't even able to enter site properly. Their first smoke nade down, early info in.
Different. Oh my goodness, Shigure. Does he find 2? No, he doesn't. Right into the face of 4-5-6 as well. Clown again, he's on the ground, understandably so. Disrespecting Shigure a bit. Costing them quite a lot. Rez has gone out. Pick up holding mid as long as he can. But there is no wall available on B because of it. CBT staying alive on top of the arches. Immediate ink nade as well. Wall.
They're not gonna dare push in. One more wall down. Final chance.
Darkroom wall getting in place. CBT getting down, getting as much damage as he can. Escapes to the dark room. Double swing. Wall flutters to stay alive. The rest of the team is here. Shigure with a snipe. Able to find one. One does go down. TPT does go down, but he did his job to the letter. Able to confirm the round. 8-2. What a game from students of BIMO.
And it's gonna bring them down to match point.
What do you do here as BPM? So far, B hasn't worked. You've had a very rough defense half. And well, the immediate assumption would be to go to A since it's the site that they're not going to immediately expect, but mid might be a good option here as well. Pickup does have the bomb. They are posturing towards B, right into Shigure's line of sight, right on top of the window. Cheese spot finds one down yet again on the ground. Shigure is finding these snipes right onto his head every single round somehow. They get the res, but now they have to figure out another plan of attack. Shigure is just going, or else Shigure is going to snipe them down. They go ahead and go into mid, right onto the A connector from mid here. Push back. Lose a little bit of util on their way out. They're trying to find an opening, but no opening is given so far. UA holding the short range peak. There goes the smoke knife, making sure to push onto A. Wait, there is not a push onto A. It was another fake. Shigure in the line of sight, able to get a nade down, another smoke, more util, and seemingly BPM are able to make their way onto B after all this time. But look at where Pickup is. He is nowhere near his team. There's no wall available for the next 10 seconds. But here comes the fast wall. Fast wall plant getting used. He jumped though. I don't know if the jump does anything here, but there goes the knife. There goes the knife wall. Getting TPT pushed back. There goes the bomb. Getting planted. Do they find the pick? No, they don't. Now we're going to go into the retake scenario. Oh, Herrera is able to find one.
1v3.
1-for-1 trade, but the rest of the team is here. Here comes the fight coming in. TPT able to stay alive. Trades go out left, right, and center. There's only one member left. Space's only one left. And with that, Students of Bimo find the first game. Yeah, there's the first game. 9-2, dude. That's crazy.
Just 2 points. No mercy as well. No room to breathe. Students of Bimo gotta win on their first map, Windy Town.
Terrifying. It's just terrifying. It's just absolute cinema. What can I say? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what yeah, we'll have to see what BPM can do on the next map. I believe it's their pick, correct? On
yeah, it's on Cosmite.
Cosmite. Well, I'm gonna have to see.
Their pick on Cosmite.
I believe that it's very likely that Students of Bima are going to be running the same exact comp for attack. They're not going to, change anything too major. But we're going to have to see what BPM does on this map. This is their map pick after all. And maybe they have something interesting cooked up. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see, but so far the look that we're seeing from Students of Bimo is we have a very great impression of what we're seeing so far. Students of Bimo playing double marksman like textbook perfect. Basically textbook perfect, doing some very, very good macro plays each round. And what can I say? Shigure is absolutely doing amazing on that economy, on that Kokona. Dumpstering free picks left, right, and center is exactly what you want to see from a sniper on your team here. Getting immediate picks to start a round to slow down the pace of the round. And straight up, like both stalling the game and finding the pick and the actual fight. And that's what you want to see. And funnily enough, like that is also textbook sniper play. Like it's perfect textbook sniper play. You find the first pick to slow down the round. You find the first pick before the fight starts to start the fight. And well, now the problem is for BPM is, well, how do they combat a sniper like that? It's plain textbook perfect.
Well,
there are certain ways you can do so, but
they've had first-hand experience, that's for sure. So what I'm hearing is they're going to switch out a player from their team.
Really?
They're bringing out a sub.
It's another. Oh my god, it's another Korean player. Oh my goodness.
It is another Korean player.
Hold on, I need to figure out their name. Like, Jisoo. Okay.
Jisoo.
Yeah, Jisoo.
I apologize,
Korean.
Japanese, dude. Jisoo.
Oh boy.
Reminds me of Baimo. Chongsu. Chongsu. I don't know.
Terrifying.
It was a clean sweep, 9-2. I couldn't really say anything. All those plays took away my breath. I tried to say something that time.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
But here's the MVP. MVP of the match was obviously gonna be Shigure.
I wonder who. I wonder who.
I wonder who. Playing Kanami and Kokona on both sides. Both side snipers, dealing almost 6k damage, 13 kills, 3 deaths, 11 assists, almost 400 combat score on a tournament like this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, their ability usage were on point too. Early scans, they exactly knew when to scan. The entire team knew how to coordinate with one another. The moment the wall was up, Kanami's scan was also up. The moment Kanami's scan was out, Lawin knife was out. And because of that, they were able to easily clear out angles pretty efficiently. And because of that, they lost the site pretty quickly and was forced to take a retake. In defense, though,
it's very, very hard to deal with.
Defense, they played very safely. So we're about to head into a 10-minute break to move on to match 2, which is on Cosmite, picked by BPM, Become Paper Marlene. The attacking side is gonna be BPM, and I mean the attacking side is gonna be Students of Baimo, and the defense is gonna be BPM. We're about to see you there soon. So sit close, invite your friends to watch with us.
Get popcorn.
Get popcorn.
Hi.
Welcome back, everyone. It's my brain just I lost
a lovely
connection with
day
my
outside. The birds are chirping. The flowers are singing.
And we're
Days
going
like
right
these.
back into Cosmite.
Yeah.
And then we have an intense battle in Cosmite.
Oh boy. Considering that what we've seen so far, it's very likely. Oh, there's a Leona.
There's a Leona.
So
Wait.
it's not okay. So this is not a perfect version of what at least the Chinese defense comps, at least the optimal Chinese comp uses for this map for defense. But they have the Leona and they have a counter scan for bomb plant, and honestly, that's what matters.
Of course,
there's double
Air has
marksman.
to go with the Reichi.
Yeah, double marksman's on the field.
Double marksman.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a win nade. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. Opening up mid. We can check right now, actually. I can just check that right now. Win nade. Yeah, there's one. There's a win nade and a flash. I'm interested to see what he does with the flash, actually. Yeah, the flash nade. It's Hair with a flash nade. Like, what can I say? It's absolute cinema. Like, come on, man. Like, here we go. Cinema. Anyway, yet again, become paper. Marlene versus students of BIMO. 1-0 in favor of students of BIMO right now. One person on B, the rest on A.
They're really going hard on the A push here.
Whoa, look at where Hair.
Early info from, what was it? Jisoo? What's his name? Jisoo?
Yeah, I didn't mean to call him Jinwoo.
Let's just call him Jinwoo. Because he's gonna be solo leveling as Flavia.
So here's the thing. As we can see in mid, well, the Ricci, aka Seafire, aka Herrera, has been. What is this? Oh, it's a mid play round 1.
They just rotated.
It's a mid play round 1.
Win nades going up the platform as a wall.
There goes the peak. Here comes the push. They're pushed back. They can't do much.
There's a scan. Jinwoo takes a lot of damage.
A kill somewhere. They can't find it, but B is for free. And now comes a retake immediately with so much space on the site compared to before. Compared to an actual B hit, this is something else. A minute on to B with
4-5-6 alone on Haven. And a small engagement. Leona blocks in, smokes in. Where's the scan? Scans down.
All the scans got used in the push, so they're using it. They have to fight without them. UA, low HP. They get the trade onto Ruby. Currently a 4v4. Fight between the brothers.
A nade kill from 4-5-6-7.
Uh-oh, pick up.
Nade killed, still scan going down into sight. It's just...
Shigure?
It's just kind of just Shigure. Shigure couldn't push in.
Oh no.
Jinwoo? Was it Jinwoo? Yeah, it was. No, it was pickup.
Jinwoo.
Jinwoo and pickup. Amazing duo right there. I think they've upped their coordination. This was their pick after all. Aura Farmer.
I'm gonna call him Aura Farmer now. Aura Farmer Jisoo.
I'm still calling him Jinwoo. Because he's playing very careful. Although he tanked all that damage, he still went in with his Q.
I think the
and they got the priority straight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason why Students of BIMO actually lost that round is because they didn't actually use anything with that space. They should have held the doorways, but they didn't. Which is like the big thing that you want to do. When you have B, that much space on B, you have the entirety of it. Why not hold the chokes?
5-6-7 looking at B. Entry from
it's a fake
from Yue.
It's a fake. It's a fake. The same thing. More space than normal. 4-5-6 is alive, but because of all that fake, now it's the same exact situation from before, but actually it is even less favored for the side of Students of BIMO this time. The bomb is planted,
going in.
They have that site.
Going in with the Q, Jin.
Lost space.
Couldn't do a smoke save Jinwoo, but it's gonna go for Shigure all alone up there on the door. It gets Shigure down. Maween coming to help. 5, 6, 7. Assisting Jinwoo takes the second kill. And it's just 2 on 2 Haven. Clown. Oh. That's over. It's just over. Jinwoo. Yeah, Jinwoo just took it off.
Sir.
只要信念不倒，一切就还有希望。
I don't know why. So that's how you know how it's good, dude.
Yeah, the Aura Farmer is actually popping off with those statistics. Lots of damage tanked, lots of damage given. Almost double, actually. They've definitely upped their coordination for this map. No matter what path both players took, they've managed to retake strongly. Jinwoo focusing on sniper.
Oh, I think now that they've lost with its strat 2 times, might as well go back to tried and true. I take A. Let me plant bomb. Oh, amazing. But now that they have to fight a Leona on the what is this Minecraft abomination? I mean, it's looking at weird. But now the thing is, Ruby is on the field. Yue scans it out. There goes the orb. There goes the wall. Yue is looking for info. Able to get right into backside. Not going to take advantage of the situation just yet. Knows that they're on turret. Trying to figure out what to do here. It's very, very close to a massive play, but decides not to capitalize. Needs to get out. Smoke knife though.
They're all going down to Haven. Pick up all alone.
Hold 2 immediately down. What can the rest of them do? Double marksman in the back. Front line in the front. Well, yeah, front line in the front. Yeah, yes sir. 4x6 getting taken out with a nade. Supposed fire from the front. Aura Farmer Jisoo has to get it. Go ahead, use his Q to get out, but right into the clutches of the front line. It's only the Leona left. And Ruby gets taken down as well. Stomped around from Students of Baimo, doing absolute foundational basics. Especially with Yue there. What a play with Self-Master. Calling that there are 2 people back there. Asking for a smoke from one of his teammates. Getting outside and straight up insta-smoke knifing them. Which is something that you wouldn't really see in like ranked play most of the time.
It was very funny. Funny to see everyone just go into Haven.
I was betting that they were Yue's actually going to actually get the fight off for free there, because no one was really paying attention to Yue's sound cues. But suffice to say, what they just did there was much better, very, very safe. It only took 1 piece of util. It was 1 piece of, like, technically it was 1 piece of util from another player, plus a knife, and that basically insta-won the round. A lot of damage onto Students of Baimo's marksman here, but they do have a heal. We're gonna go ahead and use one. A lot of sustain right now. Now, the realistic problem is because of the fact that I already know that I already know for a fact that they're not using Leona to its full capacity, because Leona should be placing blocks everywhere to make use of Awakening 1. Yeah. But the only reason why Students of Baimo have the advantage is simply because they have sustain. Paper don't have sustain, so they have to play essentially perfectly in order to win these rounds. They have 1-2, but that's because of a very unique strat that wasn't played to its fullest potential. Here comes the wall, getting right into back sight. TPT pushing out for free. Big orb allows the push through. Here comes the shield surge.
Big scan from
blind.
7.
Being pushed out.
Clear line of sight.
Getting flanked from behind. Doesn't really care about that entire situation. In fact, Aura Farmer Jisoo doesn't care either. And is going to find one right into air. Gets the view out. Tries to look for more. Gets put down to 68 HP. Rip, not 69. TPT loses the one in back sight. Oh, Tigray trying to figure out whether he should use
Going
ult or
in.
not.
Might go
Goes
for an
ahead,
ult.
doesn't use it.
Might go for a kill.
Oh my god, Fragris is
down
holding down the line. Finally taking out. That Audrey turret is doing wonders for them right now. 5v2. Bombs getting planted with the help of a Leona block. They cannot hit the planter, especially with this block in the way. Tigray is unable to find an LOS to the planter as well. And with that, another round for Become Paper Marlene. And with this round, they have ult advantage. They have counters to Sanctified Shield. They have a lot of counters to what students of BIMO have right now. And they could probably snowball this half.
Yeah, they don't really have much to lose here. They could just not use their ult at all and they would still win. Leona's placing herself in very advantageous positions.
Yeah, I would like it's kind of rough to say this, but like simply because of the fact that Ruby isn't really playing Leona like as like a full supportive
not
character right now, because
unconventional.
I wouldn't say that it's unconventional because this is like a conventional Leona play right now. The actual part that they're not doing is they're not playing her at like a support, because A1 gives your team shield regen, but they're not. She's like Ruby is not placing blocks to give her team shield regen.
Iron Wall is down.
Yeah, there's
5, 6, 7 interceptors down. They take
they're just pushing.
They're just pushing down Haven. Clown and Ruby all alone down there. What is Yue? Just standing in one place, jumping.
They're using the A3.
Something.
Oh my god.
Another wall down. Plant. They're gonna start planting.
Here comes the EMP. Let's see what happens here.
Here comes the retake on Haven.
They're all pushed out. No more wall to help them.
Damage,
Clown!
blinding them off. Entrance completely blind. Going down in the teleport. Their fragrance.
Oh, the damage!
Alone. Guts flame down. Jin.
Clown. Oh, Clown is pulling out the bombardment. Finds Shigure in the end as well. Oh my god, Herrera finds one, but there's blocks in the way. There's too many blocks in the way. Too many people in the way. Nothing you can do with that. Another round for Become Paper here. 2 ultis used, but 2 ultis well spent. Unfortunately, actually no, it makes sense here because they did use Sanctified Shield. So, funnily enough, I actually think that bombardment coming in from Clown here was actually textbook perfect. Because of the fact that he used the Sanctified Shield, he has a go-in to use bombardment because, well, they're not going to have Sanctified Shield for a while. And straight up, since bombardment is the counter to it, might as well use it to confirm the round, along with the EMP. Perfect use of it right there. Gonna be a pure B hit this round with Shigure going to look for info on A. I don't think they know about. Did you know that there's a skybox? There's actually a certain skybox on A where you can slam the note onto the onto an invisible ceiling on A. It's really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Don't worry, I tested it.
I have not seen that happen, but they're going down mid.
Leona
blocks right away. Quick response from Ruby.
They can't do anything with that. They have to beam it down, but there's too many people, and Cloud is holding down the line with the Audrey turret, but there's no one there.
So they're going down B again.
Looking for a pick.
Is this a fake?
No,
is this a fake? No.
Oh, if only they knew.
If only
that Aura Farmer Jisoo can see all this.
Ruby trying to get a pick on Clown. Clown is just dancing around, taunting him.
Shigure is getting taxed for any of these peaks, but shoots the feet of Clown here. Another Stealth Master getting used. Yue is looking for a fight. Gets inked. They know he's in here, but where? There goes the wall. Here comes the smoke and the knife. Flipping on the field. Yue is able to almost find one. Misses the shots with the shotgun pistol. Able to find it in the end. The team is here. Currently at 5v4 on the field right now. Here comes the Phantom Flutter into the back line as well. What can he find? Shigure takes out the first stage. Jisoo trying to find some value. Currently at 3v3. Massive fight. Pickup finds multiple people in backside with the rest of the team. Now it is a 1v2.
They can just play tank and they'll win.
Shigure needs to
Shigure all
find
alone on
through
site,
here.
trying to get
Is
one
looking
pick. Win or lose it
find
all.
something. Oh
一切就还
no!
有希望。
Unfortunately. I think there isn't much spots to pre-aim. I mean, it's hard to pre-aim as Shigure here because of Clown's taunt tantrums.
It's unfortunate, dude.
演出马上就要开始了，各位
Oh, did
准
you
备
have
好了吗？
What's this ult name? I swear to God, what is this ult's name again? Oh
三
yeah, about purity. Yeah, fortress. Yeah, fortress.
go!
Fortress of purity. That's a pretty cool name. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
hard to
but I
remember
don't.
most of the time.
I don't know about Fortress of Purity as the name goes.
Clown looking to tax the marksman here. As
Yue
well.
going down in the usual spot. Jin Wolf, aura farming, looking for info on the gates. Really good
My
position.
God.
Ming
Bomb,
Orb trying to
purple.
push Ruby off. But
You guys
still,
back out.
nice pre-aim from Jin Wolf.
Oh, a lot of damage.
Glazing you.
A lot of damage to both sides. They're looking.
They
to
have the wall
bump
to
them.
plant, but they do not have.
The others are looking for a note. They don't see it. As the note's behind the wall, no one can find it.
Blinded. Jinwoo is blinded. Lots of. They're trying to break down this fortress. They're trying to break
Minecraft
Ruby's
Skyblock.
wall down.
Minecraft Skyblock. Yay.
Well,
Good
seeing
one,
how
Jack.
problematic those blocks are, it's natural they'd want to get rid of it. Well, it's almost.
Uh-oh.
The wall is.
Sight hit.
They're almost.
It's a sight hit. It's a sight hit going in. Blind's going out. Defensive blind. There goes the shield surge getting popped. Blind going out from the Flavia as well. Ruby's on the fortress trying to stay alive. It's broken. He has to get on the down. Gets full crossfired from the attacker's side.
Now they're gonna force a plant.
Oh, there's the forcing the plant with the showtime to assist. Another 5v4.
Pickup can't do anything. His smoke, no scans, nothing.
Oh, what a note. That's a great note. Oh my god, Shigure. He finds two. Can he find another?
All that's left is pickup. Pickup, is it gonna get a pick? No, that was so close.
Oh my goodness, there goes the A1.
A1. One more chance. Shigure gets another. Jinwoo all alone in sight.
Oh my goodness, Shigure.
一言不打，一切就还有希望。
Killed.
Shigure is looking out, looking for blood. He
上
just
半
sees
场最后
blood.
的表演了，稍微调整
The
状态，
screen is
继
red,
续前进
dude.
吧。
It's a red screen. Red screen of death. But
Minecraft.
funnily enough, yeah. But funnily enough, they still have Fortress. They have EMP, Fortress, and Bombardment. They have all the ults necessary to completely counter the Sanctified Shield for
演
this
出马
round.
上就要开始了，
So suffice to
各位，
say, this
准备好了
might
吗？
be a 6-2 in
五、
favor of
四、
Become
三、
Paper, but we'll have to
二、
see. Maybe Shigure can just
go!
pop off and find immediate picks that
Well,
just
Ruby
snowball
hasn't
around.
played their playstyle at all.
Oh,
Because with a
oh,
playstyle like
fake
this,
wall,
how are
fake
you
wall,
supposed
fake
to
wall.
use...
But no, it's found out. Is it found out? Is it found out? Yeah, it's yeah, it's mega found
It's
out.
definitely found out.
Yeah, they're
no one
here.
did a rotate.
Here comes Sanctified Shield. Wall.
Here's the
Gonna get
iron
placed
wall.
soon. There it is. Plant wall getting used. They have bombardment available. Here comes the
And there's the
EMP.
pickup ult.
Here goes the bomb.
路不通，
There goes bombardment. The entire just using it is pushing them back. But look at the damage from that thing. It did so much. There's so much damage. The sustain is here. The aroma is popped for the round. They
Slows
close it
down.
still. Here comes the block.
Project 7.
Being used. Oh my goodness. Ruby needs to stay alive to use Fortress. Fortress is popped. The push comes live as well. They can't do much with this many blocks on the field and this many people pointing guns into their faces. It's only the marksman left. Sarah is the only one alive. And just like that, 6-2, Become Paper might bring us to a map 3. We're going to have to see what happens on this attacker's half for Become Paper.
Well, Reichi is an obvious pick for pickup here.
Oh, is this a... Oh, so for the, instead of the economy, they're gonna go ahead and use an Audrey instead. Funnily enough,
I think it works out.
Yeah, they're doing this assuming that there's going to be a Leona, because Audrey is an actual natural counter to Leona, because her bombardment counters Fortress, and Leona's ability with the turret naturally counters her blocks in the first place. So a good Leona is going to have to place blocks that are actually out of the line of sight, which isn't really what you want most of the time as Leona. But
don't you think like Audrey is also just going to significantly ease enough pressure when pushing into sites like A?
Yeah. Well, technically, yes. There's actually two ways to do this, because Leona can just act as a marksman and be in turret, just like the marksman would. But since Leona is a rifle, you know, at the end of the day, she can literally just run in. And especially with her passive shield, she can just quite literally just be another Ming. She has dual purposes that, in my opinion, actually kind of make her as good as Amara, if not better, on attacker's side. B hit.
Well, we're looking at a B push here. Fragrance going in early. Lewin looking to intercept. Scan, smoke. No scans yet.
Arrow.
They're not pushing Haven yet. They all went down to secure site. Scan the entirety of right side. Sees who's up. Use Giddy.
Don't
catch off.
Oh, massive fight.
Clown is caught.
That's gone.
Clown is caught. Ming is caught.
Oh, but the trades. Are the trades working? Oh. 2v3. Right now, it's only one left. Pick up. Last one alive.
You getting on fire here. Last one on ramp. Tracy cannot do anything. 1v5.
Unfortunate.
Students of Bimo takes this point, giving them an early... Well, they're getting early awakenings.
The first round. Early awakenings, indeed. Seemingly put, it seems that Become Paper Marlene froze up on the bomb plant. It was a bit awkward to say the least. They still had the wall out, so I was imagining that they could just push out for even further in with the wall up. But once they saw that Students of Bimo did have backside and were already pushing out backside, they actually just kind of froze there to take the fight. When in reality, instead of shooting them, they should have pressured them. They should have just ran up and pressured their space.
The thing is, they backed off too quickly.
Yeah, they did.
Their timings were very off. We saw how Clown got taken off by the tail as they were trying to rotate out, knowing they were about to face 3 people at once.
Oh,
now we're looking at A.
Shigre able to stay alive from all that fire. Funnily enough, having a marksman there would actually make this supremely hard for them. Wall is planted on the ground. Interesting wall. They placed a vertical wall, so they don't really have the best of either, but they do have good sight lines for, say, Pickup, as right now he is behind the wall, and if they do have a scan there, well, Pickup does have free shots into Heaven, which he did get some, but it's not game-changing considering that there is a drone on Shigure. Tax onto Shigure yet again. Clown is doing everything he can to keep the marksman backside in check, as we're going to be waiting for this next wall from Pickup here. Here it comes. This is going to be a plant wall from the looks of it. From where he's looking at. Yeah, no, it's a vertical wall, actually. What?
Wall is down. Clown going up.
Heaven.
Going a bit aggressive. I think they're all going down and aggressive, but they had Wind Nade.
Wind Nade stalls the push. Shigure scanned, but is able to stay alive thanks to it. 35 seconds left on the clock. Sustain is currently not in Become Paper's favor here. Bomb getting planted. Ruby trying to get the plant down. 2 members immediately down. The box player is down. The planter is down. Well, they did get a trade, but at this point it doesn't matter with this many people storming right out through the arches. Oh my goodness. Kira doesn't care.
Kira just doesn't care. Mid-air shots by Kira. Their retakes are really strong. Even if they plant, their aggression from TPT really became kind of an enabler here for the fight down in boxes. Pushing them back, and then everyone pushed in.
Right now, the vertical wall is actually stunting Become Paper's progress onto site, because it is essentially the vertical wall is a plant wall but worse. because a plant wall allows you to plant the bomb. That vertical wall is supposed to allow you to get to back sight. But if the marksman have a wind nade or a way to push them out, then that vertical wall is actually worse for them because it's a plant wall that doesn't allow them to plant the bomb reliably because the marksman can see. Which is why you usually see a wall planted more to the left of the site, so that they can actually have an option to get behind the box and shoot people at box. But because they're not doing that, they don't have the option in the first place, and therefore their only real option is to either plant the bomb or attempt to hit the back sight, which we've already seen that wind nade is stopping that from happening. So now it's just one option, which is just plant the bomb, but they can't because that wall allows the sniper and the Nobu to see any push-ups. So they know that someone is going to be close. A lot of damage onto Ruby. Ruby already extremely low. It's not a good thing you want to see. There's a stain, a snipe from Shigure. Takes him out. And here comes the massive amounts of aggression. Smoke Knife is not helping either. As the push becomes live, 5 to 6 almost tied up. It seems that students of BIMO are finding their footing here and are starting to dumpster once again. Can Become Paper put a stop to this snowball? Or will students of BIMO snowball to the very end? Ultimate economy right now currently and technically is, I would say, in Become Paper's favor. They do have 3 cycle ults. I call them cycle ults simply because of the fact that Mingle and Fragrance ult, you want to use them as often as possible. Because their usefulness, they're not insanely useful, but they're useful enough to where they're used to get you more kills and sustain you for longer to get more kills. But it is very hard to use that on a macro perspective unless you studied it. Here comes Shield Surge getting popped. Immediately taken down. What happened there? A lot of damage. Clown unable to help him with the LOS. The bomb's down on the ground. Massive amounts of aggression from students of BIMO. They're all out. 4, 5, 6 is down as well. Clown's the only one left. Gets taken out. And just like that, we're not only tied, but we're even in ult economy as well. Shield Surge is suspended, and wow, that insta beam. That insta beam onto Aura Farmer Jisoo immediately took him out. What happened there? It seemingly I want to see how many headshots Herrera hit there, because that's probably what happened to make him just die that fast. Jesus, that's terrifying. I would not want to be on the other end of that. That's for sure. That is terrifying. Oh, I'm the solo caster for now for the next 5 minutes. So hi. B hit coming in. Arrow getting used as well. TPT backs off. Using Ink Nade early. Stopping people from rushing on top. Nade getting used. 75. 100 damage on that nade. And look at this. Herrera's already behind them. Does he have A3? He does have A3. Clown in the turret. Decides to back off. Looking at Herrera right now. Here comes the rest of them. Oh, he just decides to back off. Knows that they're rotating right now. We'll see. Let's see if Become Paper decides to rotate back, but seemingly so. They're gonna go ahead and get onto A with Shigure already on the sight line. See what they can find here. Almost finding a stringify headshot. That's very scary. Shigure able to get the interceptor down. Here comes the wall. Oh, this is a plant wall getting used. There goes the knife. Pickup's trying to look for damage. Spamming the smoke! Not even the smoke, they spammed the wall! Saved by Shield gets popped after the fact, apparently. There goes Sky Shatter on the field, fighting multiple members. I don't know who though, because there's no kill feed. But students of BIMO breaking over. Breaking Bad. Now that they use their ultimates, they're going to be on the ult disadvantage for this round. However, that is a round that they needed to win there. And now that they have EMP and the res, it's going to be very, very hard for Become Paper to legitimately snowball around. But again, they do have Embarment.
演出马上就
Embarment
要
is
开
something
始
that's
了，
very powerful against
各位
retakes.
准备好了吗？
And especially if they decide to use it here, that would be pretty good considering that they might be able to stunt the progress of what students of Baimo want for their playtime here. 90 damage arrow getting used by Yue. Here comes the push out. Or Farmer Jisoo looking for any cheese spots. I think they played against Leona too much. They literally look up. But regardless. Silence on the field now. Pickup. Looking for info. Know that TPT is here. Maybe a fake wall, maybe. This would be a perfect hit now, but now the problem is, do they actually hit? Do they know that there are 2 people on A? No, they don't. Instead, they're going to go ahead and rotate back. Rotates are going to come over from the defensive side. And Yue is going to be staying at B for info here. Funnily enough, if he didn't use Sky Shatter now, he would actually be in perfect position here. But now that he just doesn't have it, it's not suboptimal. However, Shigre is finding value yet again. This round, leg shot onto the Audrey. Clown is forced to use Bombardment to get him off the angle. And they're trying to finish him off. Oh my goodness, they finally get 2 people in there. I was waiting to see what would happen. But here comes the massive heaven push. Currently at 3v3. The situation seems to be in control. Students of Baimo are just going in, making backside a slaughterhouse, winning yet another round, 8-6. This might be a fast game at the end of the day. There's a very ultless round here we have, but there is a shield surge and a stealth master on the side of Become Paper. They can win this round. Now the question is, this is actually a very important round, not just because of the fact that this is the supposed last round of the game. If they win this round and they survive another round, it's very likely that Pickup can find some kills this round and set up Sanctified Shield next round. So if Become Paper win this round, they can very likely snowball the next round in order to win it and bring this to overtime. But considering that well, the TPT's Phantom Flutter is up and around as well, this is going to be a very, very rough uphill for Become Paper to handle here. Snail's on the field. Not hitting anyone, unfortunately. Here comes the wall. Plant wall going down. Instant snipe. Shigre does his value. Cannot be understated. Here comes the push out. TPT is looking for kills. Gets down. Has lobby ult. They have the res though. They need to go now. There comes the res. Pickup finds one. Now comes the push through, but the Phantom Flutter's online. Here it comes onto the ground. Currently at 3v4, 4v3. Fight is happening inside the Phantom Flutter itself. It's only one left. Pickup is the last one remaining. Pistol's getting shot. Right hand peek is available. Pickup finds one. Unfortunately, unable to seal the deal. Students of Baimo winning the set. A lot of damage with Shigure Kira being insanely valuable for these 2 games. Absolute monster of a player. Very, very scary. GG's to both sides. Great game all around. But goodness gracious, Shigure is terrifying. Now, funnily enough, Hi. Did I hear something?
Test. Hello?
You're back.
I ran.
Oh, you ran?
I ran.
Oh, damn.
I had an errand to run. And I ran.
Oh, nice.
What happened? Summarize me.
They won.
Who won?
Not they. I mean, Students of Baimo won.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Got themselves
How did they win?
There.
How did they win?
They won. They won. They had better ult econ. They had better ult econ, and Shigure just had massive value. Like, he just found a snipe, and then TPT just went in and just killed everyone. Like, what I'm saying is just absolute cinema. You know, like, Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, you know, like Mambo out, you know, like what can I say?
I thought Jin Woo could just aura
farmer
farm.
Jisoo.
Yeah.
I mean, Jisoo was doing his job because he was aura farming. That's true.
How many clips can we get out of the match?
Quite a bit. Just at this point, it's just like every single Shigure clip ever. That's what that match was.
The match was all Shigure with the MVP again. 6k damage, 9 kill, 8 death, 25 assists with almost 360 combat score. Similar to the 400 we saw first match.
Wow. Definitely not terrifying. Nope.
I am scared for whoever's gonna come up next for the semifinal. Students of Baima moves on to the semifinals. The next winner, the winner of match 2, which is gonna be Mejiro ni Nare versus Shouting Chicken.
Uma Musume versus Shouting Chicken.
Uma Musume versus Shouting Chicken. Two different animals. Horse versus chicken.
Mejiro Riot.
Who's your favorite Uma Musume character? I like
Hatakana Tannhauser. Mambo.
Wow. I like my usual rice shower.
And then rice shower.
Rice shower.
I have an entire
Ghost
list.
Ship.
Wait, you want to hear my top 10? I have an entire list. Hold on, let me grab it.
No, we do not have time for it because we're about to go into a 30-minute break for our second match. Maybe next time, Kiers.
Gentle Donna, Nice Nature, Almond Eye.
No, you can stop. You can stop.
Gold Chip, Kitsan Black, Rice Shower.
Do not let him finish the list. Switch. Go to break.
か君の記憶朝日に怯えて窓私を呼ぶ Fly me, fly me, fly me くるくるられた罪の後乾いて溢れ出す真実の顔 Find me, find me, find me それは初めて知るような懐かしい命の色君が美しいというなら全ての絶望が変わる喜び鮮やかに色づく理想郷やっとたどり着いた世界あどうかまだ私を壊さないで国際の時に縛られていたい朝日を睨んで挑むものを笑う Fly it, fly it, fly it それも知らないまま生きる仕方も種もない作られた箱 Fight it, fight it, fight it 一度見えてしまったなら戻れない忘れはしないこれが美しいということすべての星に導かれ私がこの時に色づく意味になる息が止まってもいいからあどうかまだ私を揺らさないで歌方の色に漂っていたこれが美しい私の世界色作り裂けをずっとこのままやっとたどり着いた世界あどうかまだ私を壊さないで国際の時に縛られていたまどろみ招く 请听我说，请感受着我，所有你迷惘的我都懂，请让我在耳边唱歌。交织，连声线融在身边，不知又不觉，眼看不见，难道就真的没有存在过来过？乌兰云烟，雷声和闪电一朵昙花盛开在夜间，到第二天什么都不见，名为真相的幻影毫无意义，所有人质都隔着一层不真实，若能的呼吸，就该前行。脚下的位置，都在重重的梦里，谁比谁清醒？他们不懂，停留是旅行。我要的只是我爱的人站在这里，我就守护这片土地。
这些幻影总胜过虚无缥缈的真实幻语，天光云影握紧的手心，诺言相约，心底的姓名都是假象，却让人爱着。
名为真相的幻影本无意义，人却有心，倾注了血肉和热情，心动一切，万物就无暇。人爱与否，无关真假，都在重重的梦里，何来清醒？只有真心，最真实无比。我要的只是我的歌声可以响起，而你的心可以感应。什么最值得珍惜？不再诚实与否，只要你为他心跳，他就值得守候。这份风遮住的城，转眼就消失，我也愿意依然为他而守护，去战斗到底，因为我们生而为人，不再让生而在灵魂。
I can't believe Haru Urara isn't in your top 10, bro.
She is. She's number 6.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard. I didn't hear Haru Urara. What about Ogurik? Oh wait, we're live.
She's 9th.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Ayatori.
Hi.
This time we're watching Mejiro Ryan versus Shouting Chicken.
Yes, sir.
Two
You already know
teams
who I'm
that I'm
rooting for.
really unaware of, but the winner for Mejiro Ryan.
Wonder why.
Is it Mejiro Ryan?
Wonder why.
I really wonder why. Well, whoever wins this match will be placed against Students of Baimo in the semifinals.
Yep. That's scary.
You
What do you
saw
mean?
how
That's
they
scary. I
played.
mean, Shigure is scary. That's the thing there.
Sugar is very crazy. But here's Mejiro Ryan's lineup. We have Mejiro Ryan as the front runner here.
Whoa.
With Mejiro Kokoma Kid, Hissi
Whoa.
Moring, Nacho Soju. I cannot
Yeah,
pronounce
user.
that. And then Neko Apple.
Yay! Yay!
Yatta!
I don't know them, so I
As-
can't say anything. Yay!
Yeah. As for shouting,
Okay, I can look at their
chicken,
profile though. I can look at their profile.
I mean, their profile is pretty cute.
Uh,
I know Neko Apple.
I'm not
but
getting
I just
anything
know
from these
Neko Apple.
profiles.
That's about it. That's about
not-
it.
I'm not getting anything from these profiles.
I mean, all we can cast
some single
for
players.
cast is that surely, since they're all matching the theme of Uma Musume, surely they got Uma Musume level coordination.
Surely, right?
Surely. And here's Shouting Chicken's lineup, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And
I can't pronounce any.
except for RT, maybe we can just say RT. RT is nice.
Yeah, RT is very simple.
RT.
Now we've got to
Very
use the power of
simple.
Google Translate to help.
Power of Google Translate. We have
Very cursed translate. Let's see.
wait.
Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Wait.
Let me check. Is this Japanese?
The China-
Korean?
Okay. We have Toriniku. Toriniku.
Let's see.
Queen Aika, of course.
Queen Aika, yeah, Queen Aika.
Queen Aika.
One of them says Death
Article.
Story. One of them
One of
says
them's
sorry to
article.
bother you. Wait, hold on. Where's Korean?
One of
where's
them-
Korean?
Wait, what is this? One
Oh.
of them is stab you to death.
Nice. You mean the Korean one?
Nice. Yeah.
Or I mean the one at the very bottom. The one at the very bottom says like King of Death or something like that.
Well, here's a head-to-head
Death
from
King.
the group stage.
We'll just call him Death.
Death.
Okay, like Aika, Death, Queen Aika, RT. The one with the Michelle profile says Star in the Black Sky, so Black Star, I'll call him. That's pretty cool. Black Star is pretty sick. And then the one at the top says Special.
Special. week?
Yay! So, oh my god.
Oh my
Uma
god,
Musume
this
reference.
all aligns. Everything is an Uma Musume reference at this point.
Bubblegum. I can't believe there's a horse named Bubblegum fellow. Like how I can't believe there's a horse named Skibbity Riz.
Oh yes. Skibbity
Did you
Riz
know that
really
Skibbity
performed
Riz
that-
just won their Did you know that Skibbity Riz
Yeah.
just won their first game?
Okay, the map veto time.
Like, bro, it's
Shouting
insane.
Chicken banned
yeah.
88.
88.
Area 88. Mejiro Ryan banned Space Lab.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Space Lab
Oh,
I like Space
404
Lab.
Windy
No why.
Kachi. Yeah, these are three standard maps that we have here today for this match here.
Yeah, I feel like we see these a lot in other tournaments.
Funnily enough, this is
I'm really
this is like
interested in 404.
it's kind of a mirror of the last APAC tournament where these three were the norms, the normal
Norms.
normal
Everyone picked these maps.
picks. Yeah.
First map
Before
is
it
gonna
was
be
like-
base 404.
Yes, sir.
Eika is gonna be really good on this map. Eika Queen might have a plan here. Mejiro has decided to
Mejiro
go
Ryan.
defense. Mejiro Ryan has
Well, whenever I have to say one of the
decided to
names, I'm
go
gonna go into the announcer mode.
announcer mode. Mejiro Ryan.
Mejiro Ryan. I'm just gonna turn into that. Satano Diamond. Hi, Oli.
Satono
Like
Diamond
they gave me
too.
like absolute peak, dude. It's like it's time to make absolute.
This is gonna be fun to cast, honestly.
Yes, sir. So again,
Um,
special. We're gonna call the main Korean one Black Star, Deaf, Deaf, and Aika
Deaf.
Queen. Aika Queen. Wait, I had to read that. There's more. Oh my goodness, there's
Aika
more.
Queen.
Aika Queen,
Aika
the
Queen.
one.
The thing
one
is,
on
if you
their
notice,
side.
all the long range maps are the ones that were banned. So all of these are quite viable picks for Aika, giving room for Aika Queen to play their main on every single map.
Surely it's Aika, right? I can't see their profile.
Aika.
I cannot see their profile. Wait, hold on. Korean. Michelle. The 106 level 106 person is named Michelle. Oh, great.
Perfect.
And Michelle. Oh, they just swapped sides. Okay. Is Black Star and Measure Orion's team?
I didn't pay attention. Most likely.
Yay! I
Yeah.
don't
Black
know
Star
what's
is
going on anymore.
Black Star isn't Majid Orion's team.
I see. So we're missing 2 people from both teams. Amazing.
Amazing.
Don't worry, guys. I have a lava cape to keep me company.
Bro, how
chocolate.
long does it take? How long does it take
I
you to finish that lava
eat a
cake?
bite. I eat a bite here and there, so that I don't run out of sugar.
One bite.
It tastes like a brownie now. Pretty good.
No wonder. I like brownies too. Yep.
I just friended Black Star.
So far, all our matches this season have been a 2-0. This is the final match for round 1.
Yes, sir. You're great. Great watch.
Shouting chicken. They all look like a solid team, honestly. Their leader's Quark, yet they've managed to beat everyone else.
Yep.
Everyone
Which
else that are
means
super strings and
they're a strong competitor. Very
they're all
strong.
strong competitors.
Oh, so yoy.
From the two players I can see, one of them's a marksman player. Who's the marksman player? Let me translate their name for you. Death.
Yep, King Death.
Tongsi ni
Chinese.
miao. Tongsi ni miao.
The new one that just popped in for what's her name again? The other team that isn't Measure Orion.
Michelle. Shouting chicken.
No,
Shouting chicken.
Shouting Chicken.
Yeah.
Miyamoto Musashi, which they're gone. I just realized.
Miyamoto's gone. Okay.
Yay! I'm definitely not confused.
Yeah, everyone's.
To show my non-confusion, I'm gonna put a picture of Michelle in the group chat. Where did you go?
I accidentally left while trying to leave a profile. Let me in. Oh, everyone is.
All right,
here.
you're playing on their
Satono
team now.
Diamond is here. Oh, what? No, never mind. I am not a player.
Hey, what are we talking about?
Let's see. Satono Diamond, highest rank achieved the super string, 59% win rate on Ming, which is impressive enough. They have a headshot rate of 21%, 60 matches this season, and they have a 60% win rate on ranked. ADR 300. That's sick. Don't mind me scanning everyone's profile. Mejiro Ryan was a singularity.
Miyamoto's back.
Current rank super string. Highest achieved 42 singularity. Mejiro Ryan. 30% headshot rate, and it looks like they're a marksman player, but they are very flexible. They can play Ming, Flavia as well. I think we'll see more Ming Flavia from Mijiro Ryan. We're waiting for both teams to ready up, and while we do, let's talk Mijiro Kokoma Kid. Mijiro Kokoma Kid, currently at Quark 5, highest achieved Super String. 67% win rate, 30% MVP rate, 16% punch-down rate. They play Baima most of the time. I wonder why. The thing is, I haven't seen much Baimo in this season, which is surprising. Usually, Baimo's a pick.
I wouldn't expect Baimo to be a pick in APAC, but probably Baimo's.
Well, here we are, going into base 404 for our first game, Shouting Chicken on defense and Mijiro Ryan on attack. Is it right?
Is Mijiro Ryan? Did they swap? Did they swap?
Yeah, Mijiro Ryan is on attack.
No, they're on defense. They're blue. Wait. They're blue. Look at them.
They're blue.
They're blue. Oh my god. Shouting Chicken's red. And also they're blue. Anyway, look at that. Queen Aika is on Aika. No way.
No way. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and seemingly put Mijiro Ryan, their team. They have a double controller comp with the Yvette and the Yugiri for this map. Very good 2 picks for this map, but suffice to say, they only have 1 DMR for Mijiro Kokoma Kid.
Mijiro Kokoma Kid. I don't think that's a real horse.
I think I should just... It's not even a real horse. I'm just calling Mijiro Kokoma.
Yeah, just call him Mijiro Kokoma.
You know what? I'm just gonna say all their names in like the the announcer sound. You know, like.
Yeah, do that.
Like Black Star.
Keep everyone engaged.
Yeah.
Black Star.
Black Star. Like that's great.
Black Star.
Aika Queen. King Dev, Miyamoto. Who's the Louise again? I forgot the Louise's name. I don't remember all their names.
3、2、1、go!
Going all in. Going all in.
Mid is quiet.
They're special.
Very quiet mid. They're pushing.
Oh, it's a B. It's a B hit. It's a B hit. B split. Yeah, oh my god! Satno Diamond needs to run away. Satno Diamond places down her bear. Satno Diamond is down. They're out. 2 members gone already from Mijiro Ryan's team. Not on the ground.
Labs going down on site.
Down Chicken. Able to plant the bomb, holding defensive position. Here comes Mijiro Ryan. Going out on the field. Mijiro Ryan has to get away. How long can he keep this immersion? Mijiro Ryan trying to stay alive, but his team is falling around him. They're all gone in the blink of an eye. An immediate round win from Shouting Chicken. Great.
Very quiet start. Very quiet start from both teams.
Very quiet,
bro, that was so sick. How do you do that? On the fly as well?
Mijiro Ryan!
Mijiro Ryan!
That's great. A lot of time. I used to cast for league tourneys.
Wow.
Yeah.
演出马上就要开始了。
Yeah, 10 years of League of Legends done something.
准备好了吗？5、4、
But well, League of Legends may have done something to you, but it doesn't seem like it has done something to the defense. I mean, attacking positions of Shouting Chicken. They're crawling up B this time. They're doing the same thing, but this time.
It's the same plan, but this time they're going even further in. Shouting Chicken. It doesn't seem like it's working. Mijiro Ryan is able to get in with the team. Currently have 3v3, both even on both sides. Mijiro Ryan needs to stay alive. Gets the Q out, has the shotgun pistol out as well. Michelle down on the ground, trying to find kills, is able to do so with the help of the rest of the team. Mijiro Ryan and Mijiro Kokoma stay alive as well. And here we are, even on both sides. Mijiro Ryan going to be at A. And Satno Diamond going to be holding B.
Satono Diamond.
The Uma players. Yeah.
Satono Diamond's positioning down in mid was actually on top. The way they held it down.
准备好了吗？5、
They managed to
4、
get 2 frags in there
1。
on its own. You get it on the back.
Oh, looking
Catching
for
2.
mid. Oh, Michelle sees some, has to back up, getting a little bit poked out. 105 HP left. Ica Queen looking for info, trying to figure out if someone's playing close. Finds one, gets the nade out, ink nades out. Measured Ryan, ink nade response as well. Here comes a push, an attempt of a push onto B. Nothing really given.
Nothing
though.
Really. Ica's
Yeah.
going back up in
Black
vents.
Star.
Mejiro Ryan.
Uh-oh, here comes a push!
Mejiro Ryan smoke.
Measured Ryan,
Mejiro Ryan all alone. Mejiro Ryan trying to
Again,
run away,
the
but gets down by
cage.
the cage.
The game gets him, and here comes the push. But look at Mejiro Kokoma in a good spot. But here comes the firestorms. One blue, one red. All powerful. Take one out and one falls right after. Currently a 3v2. Reses might be possible, but fights are still
炸弹实弹准备
happening.
击倒了。
It's now a
1v1.
1v1. Lowin with the health advantage.
Black Star.
Circling around the pillar.
Trying to stay alive. Oh my goodness. What is this ring around the rosy bit? Here comes a knife as well. Both are trying to find a bit of a vibe in this 1v1. There's a turret down as well. There comes the bit.
一切还有希
There's
望
a。trade. And in the end, Mejiro Ryan's team has won. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Mejiro Ryan's team somehow won that. Simply due to the fact that the bomb wasn't planted.
The bomb wasn't planted. Ringa Rosie until the shields went up by a little bit. That little advantage sustained enough, helped Michelle sustain enough
演出马上就要开始了
to，fight against
各位
the
准备好
Lowin.
了吗？
Oh
5、
boy.
4、3、2。
I cannot.
Seems like the positioning hasn't changed, but Mejiro Ryan team
Mejiro Ryan.
are holding
Anyway.
the same angle.
Michelle has to back off here. That orb is doing wonders, pushing them back, but they're going to go ahead and do the same exact strat of going between each
Down on
mid
B.
entrance. Yeah, each mid entrance and trying to get Util out. Finally, the two players that were on A are going to go back and regroup with the rest of the team. Probably going to be looking for B hit. The Interceptor's doing wonders. They're going to go ahead and slam down
And the Mighty Meow down in mid. Stop.
They cannot go B anymore. A is one of their options, or they can wait it out. But no, they're actually going to do the
Seems
third
like they
option,
might
which
be
is to
wait
go
out.
to B. Go to B main here. 3 ultimates on both sides. Mighty Meow is expended though. There is
Ming as the
Venom
front
available
runner,
for retake.
going in.
Not no Diamond.
Satono Diamond.
Shows themselves. Bear down on the
Satono
ground.
Diamond should bear down. Ice.
Oh, the Mighty Meow is still
Satono
getting
Diamond
value
back
somehow.
on the bear, trying to
在锦上
No Diamond.
就溶解吧。
Ica Queen. Oh, here comes a push right into
from
mid.
Mejiro Ryan. Smoke
A lot of
down.
turrets getting
They're both
used.
scanned.
Beneforma doing wonders, pushing them off of B back onto A. 40 seconds left in the round. Mejiro Kokoma.
Kokoma Kid is ready to receive Shouting Chicken's team.
Attempting to
One by
find
one,
some damage.
Lowin all down.
Mejiro Kokoma
炸弹实弹准备击倒了。
almost a crossfire. Gets taken out, but the trade is there as well. And here comes the trade. Left, right, and center. Currently a 3v2. Currently in favor of Shouting Chicken. But what is that?
月上轮回。
Oh my
Mejiro
goodness.
Ryan
Mejiro
goes down their
Ryan
throat.
finds 2. Pops down to Phantom first. 9 seconds left in the round. Able to take down Special. Wins the round for the team off of that clutch.
And the point goes to Mejiro Ryan's team. Spectacular
Ryan.
performance. What seemed like a losing round quickly turned into their favor with a single ult. Excellent hold by Mejiro Kokoma Kid down on B, slowing down on A, slowing down their pushes. They couldn't get the plant down. They didn't get that side easily for sure.
演出马上就要开始了，各位准备好了
All
吗？
right, gonna be
5、
probably the same plan as before, but now they only have
3、
one member
2、
from Shouting Chicken's going to be going on and pushing for A space here. As here they go. King Def going to be pushing up. Miyamoto is going to look for an entrance Just spamming his bullets,
like
trying to find
same
a response.
tactic.
Yep. Trying to find a response.
Interceptor.
Minkyu's the turret's out. He gets so much space. Finds the A2 pylon. Is unable to shoot it though. They do find it. No pings on the pylon though. A lot of damage.
They're taking too much damage. They cannot push the same area again because of Yvette Ice. They're hovering.
Oh, it's
over
not even the
a
Yvette
side.
Ice.
That
Wasn't even the
push.
problem. They didn't even take damage. That was the Yugiri smoke. That was all from the Yugiri smoke. And again,
well,
Yugiri
now
smoke
they
is
can't push it at all because of the ice. They could have just
have to
waited
wait.
it out, but they are
Time to
split
wait.
pushing A.
Coma Kid
Split
sees the
pushing
push
A.
through. It's a lot of damage. Finds one.
Mejiro Ryan! Mejiro Ryan
my
takes
God.
the damage from smoke.
Mejiro
Ryan
Ryan
tries to run away. Mejiro Ryan!
Mejiro Ryan, here
Falling
comes
back.
the EMP from Mejiro Kokoma.
炸弹时代准备击倒了
And just like that, the round is already over. After that EMP gets placed out, it's only Miyamoto left, but loses the 1v1 against Mejiro
Against
Ryan.
Mejiro Ryan! Bro, this is so exciting.
That's great. Can we have more names? That's glorious. Like, dude, like that's so funny.
I already feel at peace.
Like the forgotten Uma of Uma Musume is just a better strinova name. Like I'm not gonna lie. They're making a name for themselves in strinova. Like what can I say?
Bro,
That's
they're
just absolute
everywhere
演出马
now.
上就要开始了，各位
Yeah, dude.
准备好了吗？
It's great.
We need to
Next
see
thing
a
you know, there's gonna be a team in special month.
一，
special month, and then it's filled with special week.
Yeah. Like special
Okay,
like
it
Sunday,
seems-
special Tuesday.
It seems they're going all out on
Yeah,
B
we'll be
side.
there.
Perhaps
Zano Diamond
trying
has to
take
back up.
over.
Sano Diamond has to back up fully into back sight. There you'll meet
Aika really
his face
aggressive
against
with the
Aika Queen.
cage.
There goes
Sato
the
no
ice,
Diamond
but
goes
too
down.
late. Sano Diamond is gone. The bomb is planted currently at 5v4 in favor of Shouting Chicken. Do they pull?
Mejiro Ryan going in with the
Do they
pusher.
pull?
Blinded. It's
Red
gonna take a
team.
2v1 inside the Meredith.
On the
Ultimate.
ground, there's Five looking for the down. Oh, Meredith is down on the ground, but she's not taking out to the ult still on the
逆
field.
弦之火
Here comes the firestorms! Getting used, Aika Queen finds one, the res is going down to be a little blue flame in the middle of the site. Another kill on who? I don't know. Finds the last firestorm. Aika Queen absolutely dumpstering this round with the 3 firestorms in hand.
Excellent ult usage from the Shouting Chickens here. They knew what to do the moment they entered site, as if they were waiting for that moment. Meredith ult out. Aika ult right in this corner. Right in that single corner, making sure that Zero Ryan can't push, and everyone else, including
各位准备好了吗？
Xiao,
五、
Yes, sir.
couldn't get a pick.
三、
So Mejiro Coma Kid ended up being all alone,
go！
and that finished off that round. Mejiro Ryan sees Aika all alone.
Oh,
He's got
Mejiro
effective
Ryan.
aggression.
Backing up.
Falls back
Name
really
this before
quickly.
here comes the A-split push. There comes the blinds coming in from King Death. They have to back up. They decide to back up. The bear is already used. They might have to recall the bear already. Sano Diamond still pushing for ice.
And
Here
RT
comes
gets taken
Mighty
down
Meow.
by the tail.
Uh-oh. Oh, he stays alive.
Right now, they're still pushing it in.
Black Star stays
everyone's
alive.
standing way
Aika
too
Queen just
much.
running in. Unfortunately, gets taken down. Here comes the push. Miyamoto stays alive. But the flank coming in from Mejiro Ryan
只要信念不倒，
confirms
一切就还有
2
希望。
members. And it was just Miyamoto left on the push through. Gets taken out as
上半
well.
场最后的
Certainly a
表演了。
2-5 situation.
稍微调整状态，继续
Shouting
前进
Chicken
吧。
Bringing them.
should be able to find
into-
something this round, hopefully. Bring it to a 3-5,
I mean-
or, well, Mejiro Ryan might just make this
3-5
2-6.
sounds good, or a 6-2. Both
Who knows?
sounds appealing, especially for this
Yes.
map where you can
One's
easily
better than
make
the
a
other.
comeback.
演出马上就要开始啦，各位准备好了吗？
It's
Oh,
easy
boy.
to make a comeback on this map, depending on your team
三
comp. I
二
would say that also applies for most maps, but this map is more sensitive, I believe.
Yep. Sano Diamond spots the push. Here comes the push
Sano
through.
Diamond
Miyamoto
falls
pushes
back.
his face, flying for back sight. Ming Orb's already used. A little bit too early though. Sano Diamond does get hit by the orb. but the bear is getting used. Ice is down the field, but it's not far deep in. That's not a good thing. The bomb's already planted. There's only one more bear for this round, but again, it could be insta-destroyed like before. But look at this, Yugiri Util getting used. No shields. Here comes the Phantom Porter going right into Shack. 2 members down from Measure Ryan's team. Currently at 3v3. Measure Ryan looking for something. Can they fly? No time to get taken down. Measure Ryan's the only one left. Currently at 2v1.
All alone in sight.
Measure Ryan gets taken out in the end. 3-5.
And it's now 3-5. Switching sides where Meijiro Ryan now on attacking side.
That was great. I get to pull out the Uma Musume voice. It's great.
Yeah. This is so peak.
Yeah, dude. I could queen on Michelle for this one. Meijiro Kokoma gonna be on Aika for this one. Almost a full mirror match, except they're swapping. Blackstar is going to be on Fragrance instead of Xingwei / Celestia here.
I don't think blinds would do much, especially with how much cover you can take in this map.
Who knows?
I feel like they didn't really play that open. If they played more open, they could flash more members. But since they didn't, it's all the little corners they flashed. And it's easy to take cover in corners like those.
We'll have to see what happens this one, as this one is a different version of Control. It's a very interesting team comp, considering that it's 2 technical. One is an actual controller, one is a controller based on damage. So Tio is a controller based on damage here. Going to be playing on A. Well, funnily enough, Meijiro Ryan is going to be hitting A here.
RT sees all of the Meijiro team.
Early scan
Meijiro team going for a challenging the Chio. All of them challenging the Chio on Heaven up there.
Gets pushed out.
Shredding her health to half.
There goes the arrow. Doesn't get destroyed
the
though.
Arrow's down.
Is it gonna pop?
Not taken down on time.
Dino Diamond.
Meijiro Kokoma going for a very interesting position here.
Dino Diamond looks for a big out to King Dad, but Trey has already gone out. Currently 3v4.
Going down.
Right. Oh my goodness, it's already done. The round's already done. Crossfire immediately finishes the round.
Crossfire and quick response from Meijiro's team, giving them the point this round.
Wait, is their team actually named Meijiro Ninare?
Yeah, it's actually named Meijiro Ninare. But we just call it Meijiro Ryan.
Wait, wait, that's why that one Chinese team was named Spica. I just realized.
演出马上就要开始啦，各位准备好了吗？5、4、
I thought you knew.
3、
No, I mean, like Uma Musume was on my radar at the time, but like I didn't know that Spica actually like was the Uma Musume team name.
Well, Meijiro Kokoma kid hovering mid because they don't really have that much of a role to play while pushing in
I could queen
to B side with Satono Diamond. A split? A split?
Yeah, split. No, it's a split, but like Meijiro Kokoma is alone. Gets taken out, trying to get back to the team.
Satono couldn't follow up. They're now going all out on the left side. Michelle turret up.
Blackstar taking a lot of damage. Michelle as in the player Michelle. Able to stay alive for a little bit longer, but it seems that Yao Ticket are able to capitalize off of that first pick right onto Meijiro Kokoma. Able to finish a round off of that, cornering the entirety of Meijiro Ninare into a corner.
The timing was quite... Meijiro Ninare's team was quite disconnected that round, honestly. That split push, the timing was a bit off. If Satono Diamond could follow up, help Meijiro Kokoma kid down in mid, maybe it would have been a more favorable situation. But Meijiro Kokoma kid had to crawl out.
I mean, I have like fan art of like the Umas as gamers, but they're like gamers instead.
If they did, then they would have set it as banner. It looks like a clear A push.
Coming in. Here comes the push through. Sino Diamond's getting hit by every single piece of util and every single bullet there has ever been in this game. Gets taken out immediately. The boot cage is out though. Doing a lot of damage as well. But oh my goodness. It's a massacre onto backside. They can't do anything about this. And seemingly Shouting Chicken are catching up in round wins. Almost tied up. As we go into the next round.
They've managed to like... The thing is, they were all caught in utils, but none of them were broken. Like the Chio arrow and the Michelle turret all the way in entrance. Slowing them down, they couldn't act much, react much, because they were constantly taking damage all the time. They couldn't recover anything. They couldn't take any cover either, because all angles were ambushed by Shouting Chicken's team.
Here comes a push. I call this the Grussler push because this is what they usually do. Onto right into mid, getting a bit of poke out. Blackstar taking a bit of damage, but it's fine. He's a fragrance. All good. No harm, no foul.
The real situation is down in hallways at A.
Back up to A again.
Trying to fight Chio. Chio arrows in. No one's getting caught. They're back to B site.
Special.
Michelle ready to receive
here comes
members
the ink.
from this end.
They found
but there's that turret stopping them. Scanning them at the same time.
Turret.
Smokes down.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the actual push through.
And here's the push from
Tiger Queen's in trouble. Iwee needs to back up. Satno Diamond finally finds him. The rest of the team is trying to push him down. Iker Queen stays alive, especially with special back in back sight. There goes the shield. There comes the Sky Shatter. Does it hit anyone? No, it doesn't, unfortunately, but they do take the space. Here comes the actual fight. One's already down. Goma Kid, Sano Diamond, RT is down on the ground. And here comes even more of a push. That Mighty Meow is doing wonders. It's only Blackstar left. Back in backside. He's the only one alive. In a 1v4. Is able to almost find one. Unfortunately not. Gets beat from behind. Beat from the front. Beat from the side. It's over. Currently tied up. Going in to next round.
6-6. With Michelle doing most of its damage. The thing is, Michelle's turrets are always up. They're not breaking any of her utils, which is a huge problem, especially with Chio constantly providing pressure from the front. Their main focus was to just push in and plant. That was their main plan, right? From what we could see in that little rush. But since they didn't break any utils, they constantly took damage, slowing everyone down once again. They really gotta do something about this turret, otherwise they cannot run like they want to.
Oh my god, that's a 300 nade coming in from Miyamoto. What a nade already. They have to regen after that one. And looking at Black
looking at window, knows Chio is in the corner there. Falls back.
He's not seeing anything.
Falls back, going into mid. No, there's a little engagement in the window, but they're gonna proceed to rotate to mid, where Medellina is watching.
Yeah, special season. But special hasn't seen anything yet, so they know for a fact they're at A. What would be really funny if they just rotate from spawn onto B at this point, but that's not happening. There goes Stealth Master. Yeah, there's Stealth Master. Michelle, the player Michelle, is not going to be in an element. Just using it for the scan. Here comes the knife. Here comes the push through. Oh my goodness. RT is down, but they do find the trade onto measure Kokoma Kid. Here comes the paint bubble. Here comes multiple ultis as well. Currently at 3v4. Special's alone. With the rest of the team. Both of them are covered.
Michelle, gets flamed. And now it's a 6-7 with Mejiro's team in the lead.
Mejiro Ninare in the lead right now.
Mejiro Ninare.
Yeah, dude. It's going wild right now. They can make wonders.
I need to get my growl out. Bro. To get this out of announcer voices. Mejiro Ninare!
Satano Diamond!
They're gonna retry that. It looks like a split on A and mid. A and mid. RT is watching the angle pretty closely.
Dude, actually, it's going to be a full-on A hit yet again. Miyamoto is able to see the push. Here it comes. Gets 20 damage. little bit of a poke damage, nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing much. Gets
Push,
regen in
here comes
3
the flash.
seconds.
They find him.
先知火绝不烧
There it goes.
And here's the
firestorm.
icon.
Oh, it's wasted. It's wasted. Unfortunately, no one's nearby. Whatsoever.
Takes
They're
care
all
of the
backside.
neutrals at entrance.
Oh, here comes another one. They find one. Here comes the Phantom Flutter. Here comes the Sand Tomb as well. Fighting with inside the Sand Tomb. They do find one, but that's on the Special. Special is down. Currently inside. The fighting rages on right inside the Sand Tomb. It seems to be working right now. Almost. So many of them are so low. All of them are low. What is going on? The only one that's full HP right now is Satno Diamond. And with him and the rest of the team are able to finish them off. It was so close. That round could have gone to either side. If they were able to finish off Measure Orion down on the ground, they would have taken out the ult and stopped that entire anti-push from happening. But unfortunately, they weren't able to and got 6-8. Match point. Game point, I believe.
In
Game
favor.
point. Yeah, game point for,
in favor of Mejiro. Ninare. Incredible stalling from Mejiro Kokoma Kid. Clearly knows how to play Aika better on this map. On a close cornered map. Everyone really hasn't changed their tactics. It's the same thing, but RT will see a glimmer of fragrance aura.
Aura farm.
Aura farm.
RTC's Michelle. Michelle the player. RT has to back off. Interceptor getting used.
Broken.
Unfortunately, getting out. Yeah. Funnily enough, take a look at the Aika real quick. Measure Kokoma is currently on B. I don't know.
Satono Diamond going all alone. Satono Diamond.
Uh-oh.
Head to head with the Flavia.
Barely seeable. Miyamoto probably doesn't know that Satono Diamond's here. But doesn't matter. Smoke gets used. Full reset happens. There is a Self-Master. Here comes Measure Kokoma. Gets spotted.
The aggressive push.
Aika Queen is unable to get as much damage as possible. But here comes the mass of the Measure team. Aika Queen about to take out. Finds one. Stays alive. Able to take out Measure Kokoma. The fight rages on. What? The train has gone out. Here comes the aroma, but it's too late as Miyamoto helps find one. And another goes down as well. It's only Measure Orion left and finally gets taken out. Currently 7-8. This game could go to either side, especially with Sky Shatter on the field.
And it's now or nothing. If they want to win, they have to take it to overtime or give it up, because they're all fighting for glory here. Winning this tournament would mean becoming the first ever APAC Ayatori champions, which is a great title to hold, considering how big APAC is, with how big this tournament has become, and the support we've seen from many fans around the world, really.
Yes, sir.
Go!
Comes a mid hit. Coming
Your
in.
only chance to show off your skill, and it's the same tactic all over and over again. This time, Flavia.
RT really alone this time. RT is really alone this time. If RT gets spotted and shot at, it might spell the end for this round. Nope, gets covered.
No Chio Arrow is gonna force them to fall back.
Chio Arrow is doing wonders, and
Laween back in the corner all alone.
Oh, here to go again. Another push through that the ink is doing wonders. Miyamoto blinded, has to back up. Here comes a push through onto A. Smoke's getting used. Maybe an arrow, maybe something else, but no. No dice.
It's an easy push.
Here comes the Sky Shatter getting used right into their face. Do they find something? No, unfortunately, they find one. They find two. What more can they find? 3 is down as well. Currently a 3v2 in favor of Shouting Chicken, and it seems that if Measure Kokoma can clutch here, might be able to do something, but
because
no,
of the Mighty Meow.
Overtime.
Mighty Meow forces everyone to go down to overtime.
Oh my goodness. First overtime here. Currently Shouting Chicken's going to be on attack. Measure team is going to be on defense. Just like the first half.
Now both teams will get to taste back-to-back the medicine that they thought would have been lost.
Real.
They thought that they could end it with a 9 sweep, but not this time.
No bars rounds. There's no ultimates for both sides.
It's a completely even battlefield here.
各位准备好了吗？
Alright, let's see what they do here. It's gonna be a full-on B hit for this round.
3、
As
2、
Shouting Chicken looks to completely slam B down. Satno Diamond's usually holding the choke. Doesn't see anything, doesn't hear anything.
They're playing very slowly.
Still not yet. They
cautiously.
don't hear anything yet. They don't hear anything yet.
Satono doesn't see anything either.
There you
Sees
go.
a Meredith. There's
King
the
Dab.
blind. Gonna fall back. Satono Diamond falling back.
First the push,
And
they're
we
already
have
back fight.
Michelle under
Uh-oh. Black Star is a miss on
Michelle
everything.
all
This is
alone.
scared with the
Gets
knife
down.
down on the ground. Here comes a massive push from both sides. The ice is down on the ground. There's the ink as
最璀
well.
璨的色彩。
At the end of the day, it is currently a 5v4. Shouting Chicken might be able to take this game away from the Measuros. We'll have to see what happens here as the HP
Going
advantage
up.
is still pretty high. Trades going out. Currently a 4v3. Currently now a 3v3. Trades are still going out. HP is looking a bit healthy for Shouting Chicken. But now it's a 2v2. The Measuros might be able to win this. Special's the only one left. Is going to stall on top of the pillar. Michelle, the player, is going to go ahead and attempt to defuse. But there's Special right there, right then. Finally taking him out. Taking the round for Shouting Chicken. We're going into Shouting Chicken advantage for the next round here. What the heck?
Megero have to step up their attack here. We
现
kind
在
of
是
saw
关
them
键时刻。
struggling to attack. The thing is, attacking is not Megero Ninare's strong point, as we saw in that second half there. They barely won any point. They only won 3 points compared to the 4 they won during defense. And the 4 they got during defense was so clean. All we could shout were praises for them. But attack side, Shouting Chicken has a
演出
really
马上就要
strong
开始
net
了。
cast.
各位
That the
准备好了
moment
吗？
one person trips over, everyone else crumbles like dominoes.
3、2、
Mega Domino effect. Is this the same thing? The Measuros deciding to do the exact same strat that they did, but look at the positions. Queen Aika
It's
can
more
hear
leaning towards the
all
left.
these
Michelle
stabs.
all alone here.
Now does Queen Aika get seen? No, she doesn't! But she's able to get taken out anyway, but the train's already out. The bomb is down on the ground. But it seems that the Measuros have it under control. King Death takes the 1v1 right near Spud, able to trade. Currently a 3v2 in favor of the Measuros. Line goes out. RT can't see anything. It's only one left.
一切就还有希望
And。just like
And
that.
this is another
double
overtime.
Oh my goodness. Who said yes?
Who said yes? You're getting cancelled.
Cancelled on Twitter.com. Actually, I'm making a shout out post on my Twitter.com.
公演加时了，酸妹妹会陪你战到
Cancel
最后
them,
的。
they draw.
Here we go again. Measures on defense. Shouting Chicken on offense. Look at these
This was
numbers.
surprising to
Both
see.
teams are very even right now, actually. Both players. There's no standout
演
player
出马上就要
for
开始了，
both sides. They're all
各位，
doing damage.
准备好了吗？
They're all getting kills. They're all getting assists. The supposed people that you would see as supports are supporting well.
一
So both teams are very, very equal right now. Now it's just a matter
there's a
of who
change.
can pull off a better strat. A lot of damage from Michelle. Michelle, the player.
Michelle
Having
the
to get
player.
back. 8-3 smokes for this round, interestingly enough. Here comes
But
the
they're
push
putting
through.
down on B Hall.
B-Hall
B-Hall
attempting to
was
find
also
the youth
smoked.
still, but look at Measure Orion. Unable to find a beam off, unfortunately. Here comes the smokes.
Megero Ryan holding
trying
a
to figure out if
position.
they can push
Here's
this.
some papering. Here's some shuffling.
Yeah.
We'll throw a slow grenade right at the entrance.
Wait, that?
No.
The 8-3 Yugiri is actually doing really well right now. And let's see what happens when they try to push through it. On to A, they find
Diamond
one!
forced to fall back.
RT is down on the ground. Thankfully not the bomb planter. But here comes the fight for back sight. A trade has happened. Satno Diamond is down. Now a trade yet again. Special is down. Let's see who can find the next pick. There we go. Miyamoto is down. Currently in favor of the Measuros. They might find advantage for the next round. And just like
信
that,
念不倒，一切就还有
Megero
希望。
Measuros are now
Ninare takes a
advantage.
point. Now at an advantage for the next round. They need one more point to secure themselves a seat on the semifinals to play against.
Oh boy.
Students of BIMO.
现在是关键时刻了。
Will this be a close to this chapter? Be a close to what was the name? I forgot. I keep looking at
the gamer.
Shouting
Saga.
Will this be a closure to Shouting Chicken's chapter journey in Ayatori Cup?
Voyage.
演出马上
They've
就要开
come
始
pretty
了。
far and they're putting up
各
a
位，
really
准
strong
备好了吗？
fight, representing
5、4、
representing
3、
Japan's skills in one single match around base 404. A grenade
Noto?
doesn't find anything.
Yeah, misses a nade.
This is a nade. They all push in.
Trying to find some poke. Michelle, the player, gets poked down a little bit. Black King getting Yuto dumped. The blind doesn't hit him though. There goes the smoke. Here comes the push. A lot of damage right on the Black Star.
Michelle down.
There goes Ica Queen. There goes. Oh, but there goes Black Star. There goes Measure Orion. Currently at 3v3 already. It's barely even a minute into the round. RT's still alive. Currently at 2v2. Here comes the push. RT. Oh, RT just baited Measure Kokoma. Now it's a 1v1. Both. It's just the Louise versus the Fuchsia. Which scanner will win this fight? RT comes from behind. His scan, A2 knife on the field. Both trying to take some shots. RT has the right hand peek. Takes the peek to the moon and finishes the round. Welcome to triple overtime. Holy moly, they keep going.
We are going on a back and forth. Back and forth.
Oh,
now they need 12 rounds to win. We're at 10-10. Third overtime. Incredible performance from Ejiro Ninare and Shouting Chicken here. They've switched sides once again. Same positioning. I don't see any tweaks right now, other than the fact that they're stacking down on B. It's uncertain. Yugiri has placed the smoke in house and up in entrance down in mid, blocking both sides down, blocking visibility. Mejiro Ryan
Skippity wrist
and a quick get what?
Oh, what is this round? They're not doing anything. Oh, they're finally now they do it. They're solving the push deep, but Ica Queen spotted. Measure Ryan gets a bit of poke, not a lot though. There's Ica Queen getting a bit of beam, but Measure Ryan has to back off. There's the cage, there's the Ming Orb, pushing them fully out. They're converging right onto Measure Kokoma. He goes down. No trade left in sight. Ica Queen is hidden in the corner. Ice is on the field of the knife as well. Bunch of util being blown this round from both sides. But it seems that the numbers advantage is going to be for Shouting Chicken. Can they close it out though? No, not so far. Yes, they can actually. It's currently a 4v2, 4v1. It's only Satno Diamond left. Is fully blind inside of the ice. Gets hit with so much util. And now it's Shouting Chicken with advantage yet again.
Holy
like it's an infinite fucking like
it's infinite. How long, bro? Imagine this goes down to 20 points, bro.
That's terrifying.
I think we have unlimited overtimes turned on.
Surely it's unlimited overtime. Probably.
Surely
now it's a full-on battle of attrition now.
Yeah.
We're now just waiting for someone to do something.
It's a battle of stamina. You don't need guts. You need stamina here.
Guts suck.
Guts suck.
You need stamina.
You don't need speed either. You just need stamina.
Yeah, so we're in it for the long race here. 3.200 meters. 3.200 meters with this Kikua show.
Kikua show. Satono Diamond hovering A hall. Arrow, Chio Arrow for info.
Oh, there's a Chio.
Fragrance is taking
the A2.
It.
Oh my god. Black Star put on 30 HP. Has to expend one of the heals. One of the heals is already fought. They only have one heal left. Bit of a fight going in. RT looks for damage. Almost gone. Now do they actually push? No. More silence.
No. They have time to
going
spare.
to win.
Looks like A is split.
They're gonna win the PO regen.
Mejiro Kokoma kid going in.
Or
going in a bit aggressive here.
Arrows.
timed perfectly with Sato no Diamond going in heavy and the cage is up.
Oh, they have A. They have the entirety of A. Major Kokoma is just in such a good spot right now.
And this is our first plant in a while.
炸弹安装完毕，即将为公演增添最
Yamamoto
璀璨的
trying
色
to
彩。
look for a free pick. Is able to find one, but no, he stays alive. Uh-oh, it seems the Metro is going out. Oh my god, it's the blink of an eye. Sato Diamond is the only one left in the 1v4. Yes, he finds one. Can he find two? No, unfortunately not. Has to reload the gun. He's able to stay alive. But there's too many players on the field. And Shouting Chicken take the first
Shouting
map.
Chicken wins. Shouting Chicken wins. Shouting Chicken wins. This is all they needed. They move on to the semifinals. And this is a victory for Shouting
聚光灯
Chicken.
关上了，
Isn't this map one?
表演
Map one.
也
Is
结
this map
束
one?
了。
Oh,
Yeah, it's map one. Oh, Legadoa.
this is map 1. Whatever.
Oh, Legadoa.
Mejiro Ryan has time to prepare. Mejiro
We're
Ryan
going
has time
to,
to prepare.
We're going to Shouting Chicken's map pick next. Actually, no, it's actually Metro Orion's map pick next. Actually, no, I was joking. Shouting Chicken's map pick was 404. We're going to Metro Orion's map pick at Windy Town /
Yeah, Windy Town.
Big block.
With Shouting Chicken as defender starting out. Windy Town is fairly open. I don't think we'll see any Aika here. I don't think we'll see any Aika here. We're about to see some stats. Just it already looks absurd. Both teams are completely balanced. They null each other's weaknesses out.
Spooky.
Kind of spooky. I don't want.
Like
We almost went into a 20-point match. How do you feel about that? Do you have any expectations for map 2 on Wendy?
I don't know. It's gonna depend on the marksman players, very likely. I'm actually curious to see if we have.
I feel like Wendy is really marksman focused,
I'm
just
curious to
based
see
off
who
that
plays
first
Richie.
match we watched today.
I'm curious to see who plays Richie. Like who plays
Really?
Richie?
Wait, yeah, they have lots of DMR players in their team. But the thing is, they need rifles too if they wanna get advantage. At least characters with really fast rate of fire. Did you know Xinghui Burst with rate of fire is actually pretty broken? I want to see some of that in this tournament. That's that point. The MVP is of course RT with Celestia and Fuchsia. 20 kills, 12 deaths, 29 assists, 6.3 thousand damage. With a combat score of 260. Not too high, not too low, but is exactly at mid. Not really mid though. If this is mid, can't imagine the top. RT really outperformed there. Sneakily going up the leaderboard, getting all those sneaky kills, all the kills by the back. Any closing thoughts, Kiers?
I'm waiting for the next match. I'm waiting for that next match, you know.
Next match, we're gonna eat it up like rats.
Mejiro
We're gonna
Ryan.
continue. Mejiro Ryan, Sato no Diamond. We'll
Next-
see
next,
you.
Kita-san
And
Black. Our savior, our Lord and Savior religion, Kita-san Black.
Kita-san Black, bless us. Give me more of your support, God, please. We're gonna go to a break now. See ya.
空は遠いまま閉じ込められてくような空虚が影を落とした心に手を差し伸べてどれだけの本心からどれほど目をそらしてた灰色の世界をさまよいながらでもあなたの底に眠る日をいつも見つめてるのそれは確かに輝きを今光を話しかけ出す空からでゆく世界遥か彼方耳を澄ませた心のままにその光で今奮い立たせた導く湯気の羽をいつの日か見た夢の先は美しい世界背中合わせた心をつなぎ合って風に逆らおう恐れずに立ち向かうそう決めたから散らかってばかりの感情悲しみが隠されていても世界の色は無限大あなた次第だよねえあなたはきっと知っているね二人始まった場所美しさ思い出させてく今光を話しかけ出す空からでゆく世界遥か彼方耳を澄ませた心のままにその光で今奮い立たせた導く湯気の羽をいつの日か見た夢の先は美しい世界生まれた時から知ってた誰もが輝く方法目覚めさせた光を今信じてくよ To a さあ歌って光で今導く空照らし出す未来遥か彼方産声上げた美しい時を眩しさの中で聞こえた声暗闇の中光る全ての息吹希望の種は美しい世界
Oh my god, Harurara, win! Yes,
Let's
Harurara
go.
sub. Yes. Hi, we're live. Hi. We got second game, yeah.
Well, welcome back,
Yes!
everyone.
Oh my god,
Welcome
3-star
back.
spark! 3-star spark, yeah!
Hi. Let me talk.
Welcome back. Alright, you take the
Welcome
lead.
back, everyone. Match 2 between Mejiro Ninare versus Shouting Chicken in Windy Town.
Whoa.
That's all I needed to say, really. We matched
Oh, cool.
all the checklist.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, what about the Harurara run?
3-star guts! Yay!
Oh no.
Yay! Just what I wanted! Yay!
3-star
That's what I
guts.
needed. Yeah, I love my 3-star guts. Yes.
Well, I
So
don't
easy.
think you need 3-star
So
guts
easy.
to run in Windy Town.
Easy peasy. Yay!
In
You know
Windy
what?
Town, I think you need more power and speed.
I think I need
because-
more wit. I think I need more wits. I think that's what I need.
Everyone has to keep running around between sites if they want to play like how they did in base 404. Mid control is going to be very crucial, I believe. And
Truly.
both teams know how to hold an angle. Satono
Oh.
Diamond has left the lobby. I wonder what happened.
She needs to
Oh,
race in the Iron McKinnon. That's why.
Ari McKinnon.
Yes. I got him pronouncing
Okay.
it Keenan instead of Keenan.
I think
Like,
it's pronounced
yay.
Keenan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Keenan, right?
Someone can fact check. I call it Ari McKinnon. Currently, the score is at 0-1 in favor of Shouting Chicken.
Surely.
And Shouting Chicken is going to be on defender side.
Ah, yes, they are. We'll have to see how they play it. I would assume double controller, but realistically, they only need one. But
Or
who knows? They
double
might even
marksman.
not. They might
I
not
feel like
even
we'll see more
run
double
one.
Marksman. Satono Diamond has finished their Ari McKinnon race.
Yep, and they're back. Surely
And
they
I
won, right?
think-
Like, surely they won. Definitely didn't have 200 stamina, and like 1,000 speed and 1,000 power and 1,000 wit and 200 stamina, and then just like lost. Yay!
Well, we're about to go in 10 seconds. Let's say. Let's count down. Let's hope 10.
That's not 10
9,
seconds.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Oh
1,
yes,
we go in.
yes,
Windy
yes,
Town.
yay! Oh my god, absolute peak cinema. Oh my god,
Peak.
it's so peak. Like, what can I
It's
say?
so
A
peak.
mambo out. Truly a mambo out. All right, look at the oh, it's a
Satono
Mara.
Diamond on
It's a
Ming.
Mara insta-lock. Oh, it's a Mara insta-lock. Look at that. No sustain to speak of. Black Star on the Mara. Double
I
controller.
feel like this is
double
a
tank.
very aggressive comp here from Mejiro
Very
Ninare.
weird comp, that's for sure.
Very weird and aggressive comp from Mejiro Ninare.
It's an all-in type of comp, technically speaking,
While
because there is no sustain.
defenders here are all in
Double-
for
oh.
stalling.
Double control. Oh, wait.
Double
So you're saying 3 DMRs?
Wait.
They have Madalena, Nobu, and Chio. Technically 3 controllers, one with damage, one with scans, and one with ink. Let's see what they can
So
do
this
here.
is all in for stalling.
Or just kill them. I don't know. It could be.
Or
either.
just kill them.
Just
Well,
kill 'em.
I feel like Mejiro Ninare already counters their comp because of how aggressive they can be.
It's a really weird situation because both can counter both. It's really odd to think about, but especially when specials A2 pylons get finally put down in the field,
演出马
it's
上
gonna
就
be
要开始了，
gonna have an interesting
各
time.
位准备好了吗？
Ooh.
5、
No realistic way.
Six,
Actually, there is a realistic way to counter the plant, and that's called King Death on the Chio. There goes the orb. Some shots as well. Metro Kokoma is scanning close to see if there's no cheese whatsoever. Push up.
Shots down from
What
mid.
the?
Gets Satono Diamond off the
Uh-oh. It
They're
seems
trying to
that
finish
RG
Satono Diamond off. Satono Diamond's
Oh,
dead.
Miyamoto. Satono Diamond's already gone. Fight's already breaking out bridge. Trade gone
RT
now.
is down from the smoke scan.
Gio. Here comes another claw getting used. Oh, it seems that Blackstar needs to find a different angle. Nade getting used, trying to flush him out.
Metro Ryan going up.
Rez is going through though. But look at all of the members of Shouting Chicken. They're so low, but it doesn't matter if they have this many numbers on Michelle, the player. And Michelle, the player, goes down. And that's the first round for Shouting Chicken.
What is Michelle, the player, playing?
Michelle, the player, is playing Lewin.
Wait, oh. Michelle, the player, is not playing... Okay.
Name's Michelle.
Well, that's the first round in favor of the Shouting Chickens.
Oh boy. We'll have to see what they can do here because dang, did Shouting Chicken make that first round look dominant. Even if they were all extremely low, they were still able to almost
they
all
couldn't
stay
even
alive
reach
there.
mid. That's the thing.
Yeah. Here comes
They
an
couldn't
A push.
even reach mid.
Audio is heard. Special moves in to hold the long range angle. It's beamed a little bit. Smoke get used. There goes the claw right smack dab into Special's face. Miyamoto takes an aggressive position as well. The wall is now down on the ground. Shots from Special, trying to find some shots right into Blackstar's face. And RT, Michelle, actual character.
Vegeta Ryan's going very aggressive here.
Uh-oh.
Not timing it well with the team. This push is too aggressive.
Pushing Garden is a death sentence. If they push into Garden, this might be over, but they decide to make the correct call. Ink gets pushed in. They're going to try to go into B, but one falls. Blackstar's down on the ground. Mejiro Ryan's looking for a pick, unable to find it. Taken down to 1 HP. Util then getting blasted, but so far it seems that Shouting Chicken have the situation under control. They take everyone out except for Meijiro Kokoma. He gets found out very soon. Well, not very soon. I guess he stays alive. Able to take down one. Now he gets found out. There's the yank. There's the swing. There's the kill. Another round for Shouting Chickens.
Shouting Chickens team comp is surprisingly working well. They have a very, very high damage output.
DMR,
all of them,
DMR.
DMR, and they're making full use of it.
This is a DMR meta? DMR meta.
This might be
a DMR meta. Might be a DMR meta. Maybe like last season. Maybe it's just last season, but again.
演出马上就要开始啦！
Could be the case.
各位，
3
准备好了吗？
DMRs. Oh
Well,
boy.
how will the Megiddo need to take care of the situation? They're going for the same push again. Chio up there this time.
Oh my god, a lot of damage. King Death finding a lot of damage in the Measure Orion. I'll have
Two
to scale
people
up.
watching mid. Mid is not safe. Entrance
No
has been
sustain.
inked.
Oh, look at where Miyamoto is. T-spot, drops, stays alive, Q's out. A lot of damage onto Blackstar. Blackstar's 1 HP. There's no sustain to keep them alive for an extended period of time. They have to wait it out. Mejiro, the Blackstar has no shield to speak of. Instead to opt for Awakening 1, Healing Nade gets used to maybe help them sustain, but again, it's not going to replace an actual sustain character.
It's not fast enough, yeah.
Now,
well, they're holding their
69
position
HP though.
quickly. They can waste their time, but I don't think there's any utils to be waiting
They
for.
have to
walls
push
up in 5 seconds.
If I were them, I would be pushing into Dark Room right now.
Well, the wall is ready,
wall.
so maybe they're gonna do that right now. Ink's on
Nope, it's
entrance
a plant wall.
all over again.
Yay, plant wall, yay. I
Plant
love
wall and
plant
they
wall. Here it
they're
is,
planting.
right into the middle of nowhere, getting spam. Gets shot a little bit, but the bomb gets successfully planted, and now we're going to retake. Here comes a bunch of util special, getting a pylon close. A bit of damage from Blackstar Ink getting used. Here comes the orb, able to absolutely dump to the people who are coming from bridge, but the other members of Shouting Chicken are able to find them. It's the bomb carrier gonna take it out. Wait, no, it's the bomb carrier. The bomb diffuser gonna take it out. Currently a 1v1. The Ink gets placed. And now it's a ring around the rosy against a giant building. Meijiro Kokoma trying to find some shots. Trying to stay alive. Going into the river. Going on top. Doesn't know where they are. Here comes the flamethrower. Gets out of range.
And there's no time.
Isn't enough time? No, it's
Vegito
not!
Nirari is gonna run away because of no time. Giving the first point,
Oh
excellent
my
stalling.
goodness.
只
They
要信
took
念
too
不
long
倒，
killing
一
them.
切就还有希
Chicken.
望。
And the score is now 1-2.
Oh my goodness gracious. Shouting chicken. Have to reel themselves in after that one. They almost had that round in their hands.
Even if they do have good damage output, they do not have the fire rate to take a 2v1. If they wanted to.
The
They
biggest
took a
mistake,
lot of crossfires here.
it was the extended bomb defuse there is
演
what
出马上就要开始了，
Yeah, that was too early.
If they-
as
if
well.
they- if
Flavia
they
was still
baited it-
alive.
5、
yeah, if they baited it, then
3、
if they baited that bomb defuse, then yes, they would have guaranteed won that round because Major Kokoma would have shown themselves a bit too
It was
early.
pretty obvious, honestly.
Let's see. Special
Well,
calls the A hit. Here comes the
usual
wall.
wall here, dividing the site into
Plant wall,
2.
sanctified shield.
Iron wall. They're gonna go for a
Special.
plant again. That
Orb.
entire
Uh-oh, here
thing
comes
is-
Man Flop. Oh, here comes Grid Reaper.
你
Who
猜
did it hit?
哪一个我是
I
这样
believe
说的
King Death got hit by it, but the bomb carrier gets knocked down or unable to plant. Phantom Flutter confirms that kill. Now the Mara goes down as well. It is falling down like a card tower of cards. Completely
Sano
getting taken down.
Diamond
Sano
all
Diamond
alone.
able to find one. Currently at 3v3. The silence from the Gripper is gone. Sano Diamond is down on the ground. Measure Run with 1 HP left. Able to somehow find 1v1. But Michelle, the player, has barely any HP to sustain this fight. And here we come. Special is looking. He's hunting. He's looking for shots. 21 damage. Gets the armor pack. Michelle, the player, stays alive. Tries to find the peak. Tries to find the kill. In the end, that 45 damage is going to get the kill. 1-3. Shouting Chicken ahead by 2 rounds. And with a bunch of ultimates as well to boot. That's crazy. Look at all these chickens. Look at all these chickens. There's a lot of chickens around here. Anyway, a lot of ultimates on the
演出马
side
上就要开始
of
了，
Shouting Chickens.
各位准备好了吗？
Especially the DMR ultimates. The DMR ultimates are very, very strong. EMP, Paint Bubble, Sky Shatter.
Go!
All there and ready to be used. A-hit confirmed once again. Alerts getting placed at the entrance of the arches. Slowing down any sort of defensive flank. Special trying to find damage. Orb getting used. Satno Diamond getting poked. But it's a mid hit with the Mara. Uh-oh, here comes Black Star, unable to sustain. And there is the Sky Shatter to confirm this kill and confirm the push through from Shouting Chicken. Trades are going out. There's the Money Meow Blast. Do we see any more ultimates? Anything at all? They can't use Sandtomb unless they want to use EMP. Measure Orion's taken down. Currently a 3v3. No one's in favor right now. Oh my goodness gracious, the A2 arrow gets used. Measure Kokoma with 3 HP left in Dark Room. There's not much he can do. Satno Diamond in back sight, near spawn. Can't do much. Bombs on the ground. 50 seconds left. 19 HP. Full shield. But it's a 1v3 at the end of the day. Is able to use that heal nade. But is there any hope left for Satno Diamond? Is able to orb out, but doesn't find anything. Doesn't know where anyone is. His location is already known. King Death peeks around the corner. Knows that someone is there. Has to back up. Being spotted, gets shot at. Satno Diamond's looking for any sort of pick to maybe get ultimates from. But they're going to get chased from the 3 DMRs. Doesn't see Satno Diamond doesn't see the Chio.
信念不倒，
Almost a
一切就
full
还有希
beam.
望。
Unfortunately, not able to get the kill. 1 and 4. They're very far ahead now. Shouting Chicken. And still have 2 DMR ultimates available to them. These ultimates from the DMRs are nothing to scoff at. And now they can't use the Meredith simply because of the fact that Nobunaga has EMP. And additionally, if the EMP is not enough, they have Paint Bubble.
演出马上就要开始啦，各
The
位
Mejro
准备好了吗？
squad needs to figure out how to snowball these rounds because
三
if they don't,
一，
the massive amount of CC coming in from Shouting Chicken is going to completely and utterly push them over here.
For the first time ever, Chio is on 1 HP. The push is gradual. Flavia all alone. Mid is all inks, but they're not going mid. The wall is
Well, there's the A2 pylon.
somewhat planned. It's a weird plan.
They don't see where
They're
the
going
pylon
for the
is.
plant.
即将为公演增添最璀璨的色彩。
They're going plant. They're gonna play post plant again. Flavia is going in.
There's Paint Bubble.
Medellin
Is
now.
EMP? What about EMP? Is EMP knows? No. Special is looking for shots, but there's a blind on the field. I can hear myself. Yay! Oh no! Here comes double swing coming into alleyway. Currently a 4v2. It seems that the Megros have found a round. They can call themselves scares. There we go. 2-4. They found a way back into this half. It's really funny that the DMR is winning against the 3 DMRs. What's going on this half? Seems to be full on DMR meta. 3 DMRs, 1 DMR, and 1 DMR has found a round in. But even if they have Sanctified Shield, Sky Shatter is available. So King Def is able to send Sky Shatter across the map to stop the bomb time from happening if he so chooses.
4、3、2、1。
We're going to have to see how true that's going to be as this A hit comes in. Alert gets placed. Special takes position. Smoke's on the ground. Here comes Sanctified Shield. Special getting beamed. Measure Ryan floating in the air. There goes the orb. Do they push him down? They do push him down. There's so much stuff happening on the field. There goes. I believe that might have been a Phantom. I don't even think that was a Phantom Flutter. Here comes. Oh no, that is Miyamoto down. Queen Aika. There goes the. Was that even? Am I just hearing things? They're just all gone. They're just gone. It is only King Def left in Garden right behind the fountain gets taken out. It seems that the Mejros have finally found a buy-in and are now going to try to tie this game up. It is a Grim Reaper versus a Sky Shatter and Phantom Flutter. We're going to have to see if this Mara can snowball this round. It is all up to Black Star here to completely open this round up for the Mejuros. They're going to go ahead and hit B once again. Mainly a mid defensive hold from Shouting Chickens here. Here we go. King Def able to see Mejuro come up. Oh my goodness, a lot of damage coming in. And King Def is straight up taking no damage. A lot of damage. Oh my goodness! Black Star able to find the pick. Trying to look. Here comes the Sky Shatter. Trying to save the round. Unfortunately not. Currently a 3v4. And what is going on? Miyamoto not able to pop Phantom Flutter. Getting up from behind. It's currently a 1v3. And King Def taken down. Completely tied up for the second half. I need something called water.
Yeah, you need water, bro. You kept rapping since round 3. You've been rapping for the past 3 rounds.
I'm not a rapper. Wait, is that an Ica?
You could be. You
Wait,
could be.
Ica on Ica. Actually,
Wait,
why am I questioning that? A Bible!
We see a Baimo from Mejiro
Oh my
Koko
god!
Market.
Oh my god! So very
Satono Diamond playing
close quarters. They're very close quarters oriented on the side of the Mejuros. And funnily enough, that actually does work because they have Queen Aika who's playing Aika. So technically speaking, it's going to be a close range battle on both sides. However, we're going to have to see how the Mejuros deal with their close range comp and see if they can just fully counter Queen Aika here, as Queen Aika is the one to look at for this half.
Queen Aika really knows how to play Ica.
演出马上就要开始啦，
Yeah.
各位
I mean,
准备好了吗？
it should have been obvious, but the way they play,
四、
it's
三、
also very team oriented. Their cages actually lock people out, stall them out. They cannot move out. If they do, they keep taking damage. Normally, people wouldn't have this level of control over the cages, but in Queen Ica's case, it's completely different. We're seeing a slow push, some visibility on Flavia. Flavia trying to,
No, Black Star.
Black
Alleyway play. Metro Ryan getting a bit of poke out. Not much to actually think about. A lot of damage onto Black Star. Gets taken out. Insta pick right in Michelle, the player's face. Playing Michelle this time. Queen Ica pushing down mid. Not even actually gonna fight. There he goes. There's the push. Blue cage getting used. Doesn't hits one. Metro Kokoma's down on the ground. It's only Metro Ryan left. Gets fired, gets shot, gets
一
killed.
切就还有希望。
First round to Shouting Chickens for this half. The Bible was able to buy much. It is what it is.
No, first round went to. Oh, first round did go to Shouting Chicken. Wow.
Yay!
We thought we'd get an alleyway. We thought we'd get an alleyway fight.
Little poke damage.
演出马上就要开始啦，各位准备好了吗？
But Ica,
五、
I kill Ica got down in mid while picking off.
一，
That was a key
Same strat.
contributor.
Yeah, the same strat coming in from Shouting Chickens again. Gonna be going towards very, very
B.
far left side of B. B
Same
long
info.
as Queen Ica pushes by herself. A lot of damage. What was that, Black Star? That's a lot of damage. Barely any health on Miyamoto now. A lot more damage. What is Black Star getting? There's so much value from Black Star right now. However, they do have a Celestia / Way. King Death is able to help them sustain. Let's see if they find more. Yes, the supposed members that got shot by Black Star get poked out even more.
I feel like that. I feel like Michelle
Mid, they find RT down on the ground. They're going to look for a flag. Now they're pinched on both sides. Smoke on the field to try to obscure their vision. Red's going out. They're trying to find an aggressive angle, but the bomb carrier is down. King Def is gone. They have to pivot somewhere else. Leave the bomb behind. Sano Diamond is in the midst of nowhere, about to get pinched. Unbeknownst to everyone else, Major Orion gets pushed down. Currently a 4v2, and it's seemingly only Special gets taken down. Finally, Queen Ica, last one alive. Blue Cage trying to find some damage, trying to find a kill. Unable to.
一切就还有
We're
希
tied
望。
up yet again. The Mesro strike right back. 5-5. No ultimates on the field. 3 awakenings. What? 5 awakenings. 6. Okay, never mind. I was
6
joking. That
awakenings.
was
1, 2,
6
3,
awakenings
4,
now.
5, 6. Yeah, 6
7.
awakenings.
7.
7.
Yay. The entirety of the Mesros have their first awakening up. Got to see how those pan out. They do have. They have turret scan. They have a undying Nobu, and they have a slightly annoying Bimo.
They're not changing up any of their tactics, no. Even though they are pushing.
No, they do.
B, like all
They
the
do.
time.
They do. Wait, no, look at Queen Ica. Queen Ica is currently mid this time.
I mean, Queen Ica. I mean defense. On defense.
Oh, defense. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, definitely the same thing so far. They find the Black Star yet again. Does he get any damage out like before? RT is holding the angle, trying to adapt, trying to make sure that Black Star doesn't get the same value as before. As Queen Ica just straight up lurks in mid, stays on the wall. Measure Kokoma hears something, can see Queen Ica. Queen Ica backs off. Do they know that Queen Ica's alone? Is able to stay with the team. Measure Kokoma tries to capitalize with the dash, but unable to thanks to the Ink Nade that Queen Ica threw.
Queen
Has to
Ica's
back off.
reunited with their team. 3 people down in mid. They cannot rotate. Turrets up already. Interceptor turrets.
It's only one. This will be one might decide it.
All that's left in mid.
Measure Kokoma down. Queen Ica wins the 1v1. They're able to get to A. What can he do now? Firestorms are back on the field. Black Star stays alive. Thanks to the Q. And here comes the fight right at the site, right into the midst of the sniper position.
Currently, a 3v2. Bomb carrier down. Shadow Diamond is alive. Aika is so low on HP. Might be a 1v1 if he can find Queen Aika. He's trying to find it. Finds it. Now it's a 1v1. Both know where each player is. RT just jumps right in. Tries to get the kill. But unfortunately, the Gacha man does not roll the Gacha correctly. Sano Diamond on top.
And the Mejiro Ninare captures another point 2 times in a row.
No way. They're finding steam.
They're finding momentum. They're bouncing properly. They're dribbling across the court.
They're gonna hit that 3-pointer. They're gonna shoot it to LeBron. LeBron gets the dunk. He broke the backboard.
I'm sure we've seen some Uma Musume basketball.
Oh, there's a guy that has art that makes art of Uma Musume, but instead of like racing, they're playing baseball.
Oh, that's interesting. Same thing. Flavia sees
same exact thing.
Same beam, hopefully. Not the same. This
Uh-oh,
time Flavia takes more damage.
It's opposite this time, but they know that Queen Aika's alone. Gets taken out. Dragon's Coma. They're not falling for it again. RT gets shot a little bit, but they find the pick. Here comes Bunny Yao Blast getting used. No Sanctified Shield yet on the field. They're all getting used. Here comes Shield Surge. Ice is down on the field. Smoke to cover for them. But there goes the EMP. RT taken out. No more Sanctified Shield, but the trade has gone out. They're fighting amidst the ultimate. Oh my goodness gracious. Sano Diamond finds a pick as well as Mejiro Kokoma. It's only one person left. And King Death falls 7-5. The Mejiros striking right back. We might be going to map 3 if the Mejiros can find 2 more rounds in this half. But they need to fight against a Firestorm and a Sanctified Shield to do so. 3 ultimates.
I feel like I still have hope. You know, they've changed their tactics. They're no longer going down in B. There's no more split pushing. All of them is running it down on mid. All of them are running it down on mid. It's only 2 people in mid.
Michelle playing Michelle.
Going on. Seeing everyone in mid. Flavia immediately in position.
Stays alive. Stays alive.
Frank is completely
Here comes the knife.
open right
Here comes
now.
the cage. Michelle playing Michelle gets taken down. Here comes the trade. No Firestorms left for this ice on the ground. What is happening? The Mejiros have them at their heels. They're going to go ahead and attempt to push. They have Defensive Flutter ready and available. Defense. Here comes Phantom Flutter. Getting put down the green on the field. Here comes the crossfire from both sides. DMR on one. SMG on the other. Sano Diamond is blinded. Trying to stay alive. Fluttering for his life. Gets taken down. Currently a 3v2 situation. Metro Ryan tries to find a pick. Unable to. Flutters away. Gets pushed out. Still. They're gonna go towards A, attempt to plant the bomb. What can they find? Here comes another wall. What can Blackstar find? Tries to find the beam. I'm able to find it. Metro Ryan getting pushed. He gets taken down. But here comes the trade.
Mejiro Ryan was all alone. It seems like Flavia's gonna push down Ming.
Blackstar.
Celestia.
1v2. She can't find the damage. Unfortunately, has to reload. Gets taken out. 7-6. All the Phantom Flutter for nothing. That round was supposedly in their clutches, but they unfortunately let it slip.
It was right at their tip. The field was iced. The Phantom Flutter was out. But Celestia Blind was a game changer. Completely blinding everyone.
Yeah,
closing down visibility.
If Sano Diamond was able to stay in mid instead of backing off into the reaches of the corridor near B in paintings. Not really painting. Was that a place even called? I don't even remember.
I think I know what you mean though.
Yeah, if she didn't back up, if she stayed in mid and just tanked bullets, she would have survived because they did have a DMR and Blackstar was there. Here comes Sanctified Shield getting used. Here comes Street Fighter attempting to find an easy pick. Unfortunately, nothing given. Queen Aika stays alive. Here comes the retake.
Smokes covering their escape. Here comes the wall as well. A lot of poke right on special here. I tried to figure out their name again. Oh boy. Here comes a push through on a flank. Do they know that Metro Kakoma is behind them all? Dashes right in. The fake. Metro dashes again. Wait, can he find? Gets traded, but the damage has been done. It's only one person left. Gets taken out. 8-6. The Metros find a round from the clutches of hell and take this to 8-6. One round away from game 3. They're staying alive.
Match point in favor of the Majiro Ninare.
Look at all these ults though.
Oh,
But the
God.
thing is, one EMP can completely destroy this round. Now the question is,
the thing
when do
is,
they
you
pop
saw
it?
how cooped up they were in that one corner. That's their strategy. That's what they were trying to play. Nobu's in a core position.
各位，
Easy
准备好了吗？
rotates from the house.
5、
From house.
4、3、
Yeah.
Quick
2、
rotates. So he can pop ult literally anytime. It seems like we're going for a
B
B
push.
push.
Blackstar backs up. Ignite
Push, everyone is rotating.
Here he
Very
comes.
slowly. Here's the beam.
Blackstar.
First beam, first engagement. Cage is up. Cage catches Flavia. Flavia's kinda.
A lot of damage from Blackstar. Finally gets pushed off the angle. There goes the Bimo as well. Dashes right out. Here comes a knife. Gets pushed out. They know that the Flavia's up there trying to get shot. Blackstar is fluttering for his life. Trying to get some damage in. There's so many nades. There's so much util being spammed. Trying to vie for power amongst the arches. Queen Aika staying alone in mid. Trying to see if there's any defensive push through. A lot of damage going out to both sides. Special low. There goes the Stargate getting used. Satno Diamonds currently in an alleyway. Trying to find some free damage. And they're pushed right back into mid. Cooped up right in there. But here comes Major Kakoma. Can he see? Yes, he finds Queen Aika. They don't know he's there. Here comes the fight. Here comes the BSB. There goes the Firestorm. Finds Major Kakoma, but the trades have gone out. There goes Special. No more Louis for the rest of the round. But it's currently a 4v3. They have the advantage, but they don't have the correct position. They might be able to push right onto A. The Ignite is down. They're trying to push out without any injury. And yeah, they can. Oh my goodness. The bomb is about to get planted. They're trying to find some sort of pick. There goes the Flavia. Blackstar able to take down the Mig. Miyamoto down for the count. Currently a 3v3. There is a Phantom Flutter available for this round. But do they find it? Amazing pick. Amazing shot from RT. Queen Aika trying to stay alive. Going for the kill. Seeking for blood. It's only one person left. Blackstar trying to stall for time. Trying to stall for a good fight. But that cage, the blue cage, is going to finish off this round. Thankfully, Blackstar saved his ult. Let's try to win the next round here, especially with Frostfall. That might be the difference maker for this round.
I feel like the real difference maker would be the flutter. Flavia and Yvette's ult here. Stealth Master on this map, it varies from time to time, but you really need to be able to push or have some face to use that ult. Otherwise, it's pretty much useless. The defense style we've seen from the Mejiros are pretty aggressive, to say the least. When they find an opportunity, they do not hold back.
There it is.
It seems like a mid push, all out.
Bit of fire from both sides.
You might see an Aika.
Blackstar attempting to pop the Phantom Flutter. Trying to look. Trying to find something. Is on it with the Phantom Flutter. 4v5. No more Phantom Flutter on the field. What can they find? This might go over to overtime yet again. Knife on the ground. Arches. They're all at the arches right now. Giant Chicken. Here comes the ice. Ice down the field at the arches. Bear getting shot. Bear taken down. Silence across the field. Again, that misuse of a Phantom Flutter a bit too frugal. And it completely cost Blackstar their life. Wall about to get planted. Going to be looking for Dark Room. A Dark Room push here. Measure Ryan holding that space though. What can he find? Dark room push. Is there any scans? Yes, there is. Scans. Took some shots. A3 wall. Knife on the ground. Queen Aika's attempting to pressure mid.
炸弹安装完毕，
Bomb is now planted. We're
将
going
为公
into
演增
a
添最
retake
璀璨
scenario
的色
here.
彩。
Mr. Orion looking for some damage. Find some damage on RT. Unable to find any more. The Measuros are in a pickle. They don't have a good entry. The only way is for Measuro Kokoma to somehow go absolutely insane. Here comes a push into alleyway. Kokoma is getting stalled by a cage. They're all scanned. The smoke knife is doing wonders for them. There goes the crossbow. But Michelle taken down. Same thing as Measure Ryan. Everyone else is taken down. We're going into overtime yet again.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, due to that missed Phantom Flutter,
公演加时了，小妹妹会陪你战到最
Yeah,
后
that
的。
Phantom Flutter would have been a nuclear on Shouting Chicken's team.
We're going to have to see if either team has an advantage without their ults here. So far,
The thing is, I feel like
both teams have
Mejiro's team
actual
is.
playground.
I feel like Mejiro's
演出
team
马上就
struggle
要
on
开始了
attack.，
各
Do
位
they? I
准备
mean,
好了吗？
probably
I mean,
due to all the
look at
DMR
the
CP.
comp. The
If
weird
they
comp.
find
三
if they find mid though,
二
mid might be the answer for them. But they're gonna go ahead and stay tried and true to their B hit, as they've done so many times before. But again, King Def completely stalled out this time. The pressure is getting to them now. The pressure of overtime. And here they go,
Michelle
right.
takes 50.
on-
They're going
There's-
up into the hallway on the left side here.
There's the A2 pylon
Keo.
as well. I can't see this A2 pylon on the map. I don't even know where he got placed. Thanks, spectator. Anyway, here comes a claw. No push given. Wall is getting used. A bit of damage going on to both sides. Special gets a bit of damage. Black Star gets a bit of damage. Here comes the wall getting placed for plant and allowing Black Star to easily peek without too much trouble. There goes the plant, but a lot of damage, and there goes Miyamoto getting taken down. But look at Michelle, 16 HP, 16 shield. We're going into post-plant scenario, and they're gonna go ahead and attempt to retake immediately. Down goes Michelle, down goes Shadow Diamond, 3v3. There goes Queen Aika, and it seems Measuro Kokoma is going absolutely wild with these shots. Measuro Orion and Measuro Kokoma are the only ones left. And next wall, here comes the fight.
一切就还
Headshot
有希望。
from Measuro Kokoma seals the deal. Advantage for the Measuros.
Overtime part 2.
Yay!
现
And
在是
now
关键
it's
时刻，
Yay.
Shouting Chicken's turn to hit. They're looking to maybe hit mid again, just like before.
It looks like
But
it.
who
It
knows?
has been their most advantageous push so far throughout this match here.
They've been doing these B hits with Aika mid so often, they might just do it again. No, here it comes.
Yeah, because
the
they're very
actual full mid hit.
vulnerable.
演出马上就要开始啦！
Yeah, they figured out
Mid
that
is-
if they're hitting B and they don't see the Aika is mid and she is alone.
三
So they can take advantage of that. However,
go！
now that
A
they're not
quick
doing
peek.
that, Aika is here. Full backup. Here goes the wall is just immediately faced. They're just taking mid space. They're just going in. They don't care anymore. Maybe this unbridled aggression might do something, but the scan. Here
Flavia
comes
on
the
the back.
scan.
Flavia on the back.
Flavia's behind all of them. Black Star stays alive, gets right through the wall. Now it is only Measuro Kokoma. Here, Queen Aika knows that someone's in the cage. They see Measuro Kokoma doesn't falter. Tries to look for any sort of kill. Doesn't find an arrow pass, and he didn't even see them. They're all on A.
They literally flew past him.
The bomb is
Made us
getting
all ice?
planted. The ice is not usable anymore. They need to get the Baron to an advantageous position. Measure Ryan getting pushed a bit, staying alive. The cage gets used. The wall is planted. They find the Black Star. Black Star is gone. No more entry. but they go ahead and try to fight anyway. Metro Coma down. There goes Michelle on Michelle. Metro Ryan tries to find one. And finally, it's Sano Diamond back in spawn near the statue. 1v1. Gets taken down. Double
And we're
overtime.
actually in overtime
Yet
part
again.
2. Another overtime.
Holy
Lots of
frijoles, the Mejoros.
pressure on Mejiro.
A lot of pressure on both sides. Did you see that first round? King Def immediately left that time. He didn't want to risk taking any damage.
The thing is, one of them got a falter, and we can see both of their defenses getting weaker every single round. They're both getting tired. Everyone's getting really tired.
Very unfortunate.
But their brains are still running. The crossfires we constantly see
演出马
every
上就要开
single
始了，各位
second.
准备好了吗？5、4、3、2、1
Gonna be an A hit from the Mejoros this time around. Mix it up. They know that it's an A hit. That they ain't now. Miyamoto, cheat spot this time. Do they find him? Lot of damage. Black Star stays alive. Somehow, some way. We're gonna have to see what happens here. No more HP for Black Star. Has to fight some damage. Get some regen from the orb. The A2 arrow gets used. We're going to retake. There goes Miyamoto. Miyamoto, no more entry. It's only the DMRs left in a fight. Long range. A bit too much of a peak for Black Star. But the trains go in. However, they're losing. The Mejoros are losing. They're losing confidence. They're losing numbers. They're losing their HP. They are able to find some beats, but it's still a 3v2. Can the Mejoros steal this round? Or will Shouting Chickens be able to finally take advantage? Seemingly so. The bomb is half. Getting hit from behind, but the bomb got defused. And there we go. Shouting Chickens taking advantage yet again. A repeat from last map. Doesn't repeat it again. And will Shouting Chickens take this match and this series?
现在是关键时刻。
Only one way to find out.
Thank goodness I have a gallon of water.
Bro, you are actually rapping so much.
I'm not a rapper.
But at the same time, I really have nothing to say. Both of these teams are playing very strictly. Very little breathing room, so equally you get no breathing room as well as a caster.
演出马上就要开始了，
Yes, sir.
各位
Playing
准备
crazy
好
now.
了吗
Look at where Michelle playing
Ooh.
Michelle is playing now. He's playing really far back.
2、
Yeah,
Probably
I
going to
feel
go
like
ahead and-
they're
No!
always risky. It's
There you
always
go.
too
There's the
risky. There's the peek, there's the push, there's the slow.
There's the wall.
Wall's down.
Wall's
There's the
down.
wall.
Can't make use
But
of
there's
the
no aggression. It's not the same
There's no
aggression.
entry. But the scan from the turret doesn't find much. Bit of poke. Black Star gets pushed out. Right into arches. Shouting Chicken. Keeping themselves maintained and
With that kind of
sustained.
scam, they know only one is inside.
Queen
The
Aika.
rest are hovering
They
around.
left Queen Aika alone.
outside.
Do they know? Do they know Queen Aika's alone?
Queen Aika. Wait, they do not. It seems like
They don't know it's a
forgotten
repeat.
about Queen Aika.
They're not pushing for any space anymore. They don't know that she's alone over there. The scan from that A2 pylon doing wonders. They can't plant the bomb even if they wanted to, even if they're scanned. But what happened? Black Star is down. There's no trade. There's no trade either. Miyamoto pushes into mid with a smoke. It's lost the one. Again, there's Queen Aika. The cage is down on the ground. A lot of poke. Major Ryan trying to find something. There goes Major Kokoma, able to get res. Sano Diamond leaves him alone. Currently at 4v2 situation. Michelle playing Michelle. Trying to stay alive. Trying to find a free pick. There goes the Celestial Bind from A2. Here comes the blue cage. Getting used. But he goes down. Michelle playing Michelle. Is able to find it. But it's seemingly useless as Shouting Chicken are able to close it out yet again. Complete repeat like last map. And are able to send the Mejoros away. Do they have a loser's bracket? I don't know if they have a loser.
No, we do not. This is a single elimination.
They're going home!
They're going home. They're no longer in this tournament anymore.
They don't exist. Back to Umamusume we go, I guess.
Back to Umamusume they go.
to
Back to their
Umamusume.
home game. That's the end of their strinova career.
What a tragedy. But look at these numbers from both teams. Queen Aika showing that she is the queen of Aika in this series here. Absolutely dumpstering in damage numbers and kills.
Bro, although I wasn't the one playing this match, I'm sweating. Because of how intense every single battle was.
It's very spooky.
Queen Aika actually coming out on top here. That split push in the end was genius, I believe. I feel like they didn't risk much with Queen Aika branching off in the end.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't. The thing is, the Measuros didn't know that, like, when Aika was gonna lurk mid, so they don't know when to actually pounce on the opportunity. And because of that, they're able to just straight up leave Aika mid just for free. It was just simply for free because they just didn't have the information to know that Aika was mid.
So here's Queen Aika played Madalena on defense, Aika on attack. 20 kills, 11 death, 18 assists, 6.5k damage dealt with 287 combat score. That goes above
Holy.
everyone's expectations here. Did we really
game,
witness a miracle here? Birth of a new queen?
Tokaiteo! Oh my god!
Tokaiteo where?
I'm gonna hit him with the Tokaiteo miracle.
Oh, Tokaiteo miracle. Maybe secretly there is a Tokaiteo in their team and we just don't know.
Man, someone on Global or NA Global just named themselves the Rice Shower and then put out, "Can I get a like for Rice Shower?" and put their profile. Yay!
Well,
but yeah.
So this was today's matches. All of today's matches. First
Hangers.
off, we saw Students of BIMO and BPM become Paper Marlene. Students of BIMO taking 2-0, moving to semifinals. And then we had Shouting Chicken versus Mejiro ni... I forgot. Mejiro ni Nare.
Yes.
With Shouting Chicken also taking 2-0, moving on to the semifinals.
Very close to that was a very close one.
Tomorrow?
Gone either way.
Tomorrow we'll be expecting 2 matches: Lucky Star versus Become Paper Debbie as the first match. At the same time, 6 p.m. GMT plus 7, best of 3. And our second match is gonna be Students of BIMO versus Shouting Chicken, which will be a very anticipated match, especially with what we saw here. So, I'm hoping you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be the same casters. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Sayonara. Sayonara. Goodbye.